The swap isn't super important. It just gets me an extra magic point on Kuyo, and I really need Kuyo to hit a certain magic value before a certain point. And that 1 point actually helps a lot. If I don't swap her there, she gets 1 less magic point from the Holy Rune fight, and then I have to rely on like 2 random magic growths instead of just 1. Because one of the things I'm manipulating at the start is her magic stat. I want to get her magic as high as possible. I'm gonna make sure this works. Okay. I didn't press the right button. There we go. No problem. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad you're asking questions. A lot of people don't really ask. There's a lot of super interesting stuff here. Yeah, and there are frame perfect. Well, technically, before the whole NPC manip, the Holy Rune was a frame perfect trick, or at least a version of it. Like the original version, I would just kind of YOLO it without watching NPCs, and if I got like before the free Bonbon fight, I would just run until I get it. And I had like some backups depending on which fight you got. Then I figured out that if I talk to Craze on the first frame every single time, it'll be a precise setup and it'll be really fast. So I was doing that for a while, but that was a frame perfect trick. And now I just use the NPC movements, and it's super reliable and super easy. You don't have to hit a frame perfect, you don't have to talk to him frame perfectly anymore. So that was really nice, because you can get runs going way faster. Like before, you could spend like an hour here, no problem, trying to get a Holy Rune. Now it's like I can do it every single run, pretty much. Way more reliable than it was before. Very true, Chrono. You can't manip all stats, though. You can only manip some of them. It depends, like, where you get the person and whatnot. Alright, that was okay-ish. Ah, this is probably gonna be 9 frame. I hate this one. This is the one we got the first time. Yeah, right down left. This is the one where I had to walk more steps. It's 10 more steps. This is like the 459 Holy Rune, as opposed to the 454 we would have probably gotten with the other one. 5 seconds slower. Yeah, exactly. I wasn't watching the birds. Oh well. I'm pretty sure this is 9 frame. I can watch it in my Twitch bot here. Yeah, okay, 9 frame. Well, I tried manipulating all strats at some point. At some point I tried manipulating, I tried doing a hard reset before Zombie Dragon to deal with the Tai-Ho RNG. Because that's why they have the hashtag fuck Tai-Ho split right there. When you play the dice game with Tai-Ho, RNG advances every single frame in the dice game. You can't manip the dice game, so you don't know how long it's gonna take. And then it jumps by like 150 to like 400 on every single roll, so you'll never know what RNG you're on after Tai-Ho. And you can't reliably be on the same RNG after Tai-Ho. That's like why that hashtag fuck Tai-Ho split's there, and a lot of stuff that you would like to manip is after that. So unless you do a hard reset somewhere in between, which I have considered doing before, you can do a hard reset in Torin Castle. That would reset your RNG. Costs you a lot of time, but it would reset RNG. And then you could try to manip stuff based off that, but it's not worth it, and it's not consistent. Because like Zombie Dragon fight kind of depends on Tai-Ho and Camille's stats. So it's like, it's unreliable to like try to manip it. And like after that there's still stuff to deal with NPC movements and stuff, so it's not really doable. I wish I could manipulate. Well, actually, I don't know if I'd want to be able to manipulate the game for exact stats. It seems like either really boring or really frustrating every time you mess up. Might be one of those things where you just like fly a bit too close to the sun, you know? Might take the fun out of the game. Like 108, this category is actually a really good balance of manips and luck. There's a lot of stuff you can manip, there's a lot of backups, and there's still a lot of luck involved. Let me do this real quick. Like any percent, that route is so freaking tight. There's like, the only thing that's luck based really is Tai-Ho and how you handle that after. And like, the run's so optimized that at this point, if I don't get a good Tai-Ho, I just reset. because then I can't do the optimal strat after. And like, that's honestly not that fun. It's like, you gotta get a good Tai-Ho, and then you gotta execute the rest of the run. And then at the end of the run, there's a little bit of RNG still with Sonya, but that's about it. I'll catch up in chat in a second. Yeah, it really depends on, like... So, like, the thing with this game, it's not, like, super tight manips for the most part. Some parts are like, really consistent. Some parts are less consistent, and you have to improvise still. And decide, like, what strats to do. And it's a good balance. I think, like, when people say, like, completely scripted, you're thinking more along the lines of, like, say, like, Fire Emblem Run, I think. Which I can kind of agree with. But yeah, there is, like, I get it. Like, sometimes I get a bit bored of running this game too, because it's all, like, so consistent unless I mess up. Except for a few inconsistent parts. But at the same time, if I can manip Tai-Ho and take that out of the picture, that would make the run better for me. So, I don't know. Yeah. But, I think it's into, like, manipping for a good Nidoran slower than just YOLOing it. It's just a convenience thing. It's just like, Cannonless in, Super Mario 64, where before they just, like, jumped into the wall and hoped they got it. Now they give up a little bit of time, but they have a setup that lets you get it every single time. And even though it's slower, you get to do more runs. So it's better. Oh, Earthbound. I've never played it myself, but yeah, that one's pretty interesting too. There's a ton of... I saw people look into the RNG manip. I saw like Andy Perfect experimenting with it, but I never watched too closely, and I don't know the mechanics of that game. From what I've seen, like the glitch categories are more about like equipping stuff, but I guess you can even do RNG manips in Glitchless, and that would be fine. In fact, that's what I do in this run. Did I swap my formation at the start? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so this... Oh, that's not my movement, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to force the fight here anyway, to set up the RNG for the golem fight. No, I don't care if I mess up. I'm gonna run into a wall here to force the battle. And that's another mechanic. Since battles always happen on the same RNG values, you can set yourself up for fights by making sure you do a battle before. And, like, you'll always be on the same RNG after. Defend please, thank you. I definitely pressed down there. Yeah, I gotcha. I don't think that's true for this game anymore. I don't think you can get a competitive time without RNG manip anymore. You can get a competitive time without doing all the RNG manip, but with no RNG manip, I don't think it's possible. Like, you can skip some stuff. You don't have to do Sonya manip, for example. You can probably get by without Sonya manip. And, like, things like that. Depends on the category, too. But certain things you definitely have to manip. Like, try getting a good run without a wheel manip. Good luck with that. It's so hard. Because the wheel, every time you miss that, that's like 20 seconds lost. If you get a random battle with it, that's like 40 seconds, or another 5,500 potch lost, or bits. There are certain things in this game that without manip are just incredibly painful. You lose 3 minutes automatically if you don't manip a holy room. Because you don't get to run around for the first 45 minutes. But how much those, like, 1 out of 128 drops save is the question, I think. Like, the ones here probably save, like, 3 to 4 minutes. Something like that. It's hard to say exactly. Someone can die in the first Scarletia fight, it's just you'd have to do it weirdly. You'd have to, like, purposely do a bow into a charge or something. But someone can definitely die. Or do a magic into a bow. The first 2 turns of the Scarlet Legion fight are scripted, but not the whole thing. Unless you're referring to the first one where you auto-lose, that one, it doesn't matter what you do. It's just completely scripted. And you can't lose anybody in the first Tail War battle either, but in the second one, you can. Like, in the second Tail War battle, once you have the Fire Spears, you can still lose units by doing bow or magic. And people can die that way. Yeah, for the most part. Pretty much every war battle is manip like that, so yes. But this game's weird. Like, the big thing that makes this game really manipulable is that war battles actually reset your RNG to a certain value, for the most part. With a few exceptions. Well, with like one big exception, with Sonya War Battle. Every other war battle resets your RNG to a precise value. Just because of like the messed up coding in this game. And with that you can manipulate all the war battles, and what happens after. Yeah, I definitely would like that. Well, honestly, I feel like a lot of this weird stuff in this game wasn't intentional. Like, it definitely wasn't planned to be like this, you know? The war battles weren't supposed to reset RNG, Marco wasn't supposed to reset RNG. It's just gonna, like, what happens is the RNG value is stored at address 9010 in Hex, and that part of memory is still in kernel space. So certain parts of, like, the game, it just overwrites that value. And generally when it does, it's really consistent. That's why it's console dependent. You need a PSTV because depending on what console you're on, it overwrites it with something else. But it's like, it's definitely not something that was done intentionally, it's definitely an error. Actually, if you're doing Sonya Manip routing off-stream, it's not that bad. Also, since in 108 you have more money, it really wasn't that bad. Like, in when I was routing it at 90%, I had to save as much money as possible, so it was kind of rough. But, yeah, okay, that doesn't matter. But routing it for this category, where I have more money to burn through, it really wasn't hard. I was also a bit less picky with it, to be fair, because I was kind of in a rush to get it done before RPG Outbreak. Okay, that's unlucky. 2 battles. The world map battles here, I don't manip. And everyone's like 3.5 seconds lost. So, it's just like a computing thing. So it's like, you're running Windows, right? So kernel space would be the equivalent of like the memories, like Windows reserves for itself to do anything it needs to do in the background. And then the rest of it would be user space, which is like the memory that you use for like Google Chrome and like all your programs and whatnot. So same idea here, like the kernel space on the PS TV or on the PlayStation is used for functions that PlayStation needs to run. And then the user space would be the rest of the memory that's used for the game. And then the RNG value is stored in kernel space, not in user space in this game. So the game doesn't really control what overwrites that address, the console does. It's its space to do like what it wants with it. Hope that was a decent explanation. I'm terrible at explaining these things. I'm not even sure if I'm right. I think that's about right. Yeah, well, it doesn't store, like, the disk is never touched. The disk is read-only. It just loads stuff from the disk. But, like, everything that's, like, going on in the game, that's always stored in the RAM, in the memory. And it just stores it in the part of the memory that, like, the game isn't responsible for. It's the part that the PlayStation is responsible for. So if the PlayStation decides it needs some extra space, and it decides that that space isn't important, it can overwrite it. Whereas if it was like the game controlling it, the game was like, hey, this area is important, don't overwrite these memory values. And I'd be like, okay, we're not going to overwrite RNG, and then all these RNG manips wouldn't work, it would always be random. But the way it's set up, it actually overwrites it sometimes. Like, if you notice, I talked to Marco really quick before leaving Rockland, and just quit out. That was for RNG manip, talking to Marco that resets your RNG value to the same thing every single time. That's why I did that. That's another instance of that. That looked weird. Is it me, or was that different from usual? I guess we'll find out soon enough. That just looks strange to me. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten the 2 bomb pattern in a while, but... That did not look right. No, Ted! Ted's the homeboy. He's alright. He'd be cooler if he wasn't such a punk to, fudge. Let's see what's going on. Alright, we should be good, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. That fight just felt weird. But I think it's just because I've been getting the free bonbon pattern so much, I just haven't seen that one in a while. So like when I go to Magician's Island, there's 2 different patterns I can get there. I can get a 2 fur battle first, or I can get a free fur battle first. And depending on what I do that section differently. And then my stats are a little bit different here, and they end up changing that Queen Ant fight. But in the end, it all ends up being like the same pretty much, or all the relevant stats end up being the same. Yeah, I'm actually loving these questions. I don't get to talk about this stuff too often. It's nice to think about it every now and then. Anyway, everything looks good. We should be perfectly fine. It just felt weird. This fight always goes the same way, because RNG in it. What I'm going for with this fight, I'm trying to do it quickly, which we do, but the other goal is to get 2 good magic rows for Cleo. Because magic is really important for her, for Zombie Dragon. And this fight accomplishes that. Doing it this way exactly accomplishes that. It's actually really hard to manipulate that. But she's gonna have 44 magic at the end of it. She's gonna get both good magic rows. Yep. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm computer science myself. Or that's my degree. And it's like, it's weird talking to people about it that I don't know what the hell's going on. It's like, hey, I did this cool thing. And I was like, wait, I don't understand any of this. The orange dude, yeah, Kanan is, a dick. He takes my money. The part about Kanan that pisses me off the most is this part right here. Yeah, when Craze is annoyed by you, or like Craze thinks you're an idiot, that's how you know you're bad. I'd be so down to make it my pieces. But yeah, this part pissed me off. Hey, we got 10,000 bits, woohoo! Kanan steals it. The game doesn't even front, it tells you 10,000 bits stolen. And those 10,000 bits are really important for, like, using for Marco. If I got those 10,000 bits there, and I got to keep them, I wouldn't even need to get a Celadon Urn drop. Because that's how I get my money for Marco. Ah, come on, I'm one step away. Always so tilting. Right? What an asshole. I hate this guy. How dare you take my money? I wonder what the route would have been if, like, I got to keep that. In fact, I think the route would have been, like, if you got to keep that 10,000 bits, this game would have been way better to run on other consoles. Like, the run would have been way better if you were running on, like, anything other than PSTV if you get to keep that 10k. Because you're guaranteed to have the money for Marco, and then you can squeeze some bribes in the early game. Not have to deal with RNG as much. It'd be really good. But nope. Damn you, Kanan. Damn you to hell. I don't know. I never checked this already. I'd have to, like, check it with, like, Cheat Engine or with BizHawk. Because you can't look at your money during the cutscene, so I'd have to look at the memory value. Actually, I'm starting to think that could be like wrong warps or things like that in this game. Like, lately there's been like a new glitches discovered, and like things that have been looked into that haven't been looked into before. That are like... that open up some interesting questions. Like the whole tail crash thing, the way that works. Maybe we can do something there, because that's like caused by memory not being reset before the duel. So maybe something interesting can be done there, or the whole invisible Vicky thing. I imagine it wouldn't do anything, Mushini. Simply because I think it'd be just like when you do a battle or sell something when you're maxed out bits, it just keeps you maxed out. I think it would handle it the same way the game normally handles it. I can always check that though. At some point when I'm on the emulator. Oh, I don't think I have any saves there, so I'd have to play through to that point again. I guess it's not that long, it's like 20 minutes in. Right? What gets me is that a 300-year-old would call the kid a punk. Come on, where are your manners? Don't you know better? You're 300 freaking years old. Jesus. Wait, what? I don't think you can be a kid at heart when you're 300. Like, your body, I think, stops aging at the same age you get it, or I think when you turn 18 if you got it when you were younger. So I guess your body chemistry will still kind of be like that of an 18-year-old or 60. I don't know when you stop aging. The games never really clarify. But it is apparent that you do age, though, because Ted got that rune when he was still just a kid, and he got older. It's just choosing to still be a jerk to be young. I like it. To feel young. I think that's my favorite theory so far. Man, I'm old. How can I feel young again? Let's go talk shit to this kid right here. Shut up, you fool. That's how you treat him. Huh, possibly. That is a good theory. Are there any kid true rune bearers that we can think of? I think the closest thing is like Hugo, but we never see him age. Because like it happens during that game, you know? Like he gets older and wiser, but like no physical age as far as we can tell. Laszlo's pretty young, and he stays young. Oh yeah, that Celadon rune we got earlier. This is what we need it for. There we go. Got 10k off that. Pretty good amount of money. Oh yeah, Luke Satsuri. There you go. So you do age. Otherwise we'd have freaking babies with true runes. Well, hold on. They're clones of Fujisac. I don't know if they were cloned into like babies and grew up, or if they were just like always that age. But if I remember correctly, they're clones of Hijisak. Oh no, the true runes definitely prevent you from aging, for sure. I don't think they prevent you from dying, actually. I think you can still get murdered or die of, like, cold. I don't know. I don't think there's a rule against that. It's just, like, you can't age. I don't know if they make you truly immortal. Like, maybe immortal to natural causes? But I don't think, like, if somebody stabs you in the heart, you're gonna live because you have a true rune. What do you mean, Gathon? Gatofin. I don't know if I said that right. Comes from inside of you, as all characters do. Book's an idiot, you're not wrong. Well, he suffers from the classic villain problem. Sequence is an idiot. Damn, dude. Well, real talk, Sequence, when are you gonna learn Suikoden 2? I actually really look forward to you learning that game. I think it'd be a good game for you. It doesn't have that high execution of Suikoden 2, but it requires grinding. Or it doesn't have the high execution of Suikoden 1, but it requires grinding. It'd be a perfect fit. And it's nowhere near as unreliable as Suikoden 3, although there is a Kiba battle, I guess. Like, I think you would actually really like running 2. Oh, where am I going? Oh, whatever. I'm not RNG manipulating right here, so I don't really care. The only thing that affects is, like, my battles walking to Rockland, and that I don't really try to control, I guess. It's technically controllable. Just not reasonable. Yeah, music is amazing. Yeah, very good question. Well, no, because clones generally age. Like, clones are just clones, you know? But the thing about, like, the clones that we're talking about is the clones, these clones bear true runes, which stop aging. So it gets a little weird. It's really not. Definitely not the same as Suikoden 2. Please don't say such things in my chat. Plus, apparently it's like 3.5 hours longer. What I'm wondering is if Saquon's ever even played the game before he did that run. I felt like that was a speedrun slash first playthrough. Oh yeah, I agree completely, Andy. And actually, those two clones that we're referring to, they end up being pretty different. So it definitely comes into play, otherwise they would be basically the same person. Like, the only difference between them, like, they're clones, is the environment, and they bear different true runes, but I doubt that true runes make that much of a difference. They're both, like, true elemental runes. I watched SRD play it, that was all I needed, oh no. I just love how SRD was in chat, just, like, trying to give you tips, like, what are you doing, Lance? Play this card, no, play this card, you could have played this card. SRD's coming for that record, man. I don't even know what epigenetics are, to be honest, so. Also, this is an RNG manip we're doing right here. It's pretty hard. If I don't get it, I'm gonna reset. We're manipulating for a lover's garden, and I need to not mess up my movement here. Okay, looks like we got it. Unless I mess up the battle somehow. Okay, good. Grimio didn't miss. We got the standard strat. Standard strat's faster and easier. Alright, so this battle Cleo crit, and then McDole crit turn 2. And then third battle is just a Firestorm, where we're gonna get a random drop. We're gonna get a painting. Yeah, RNG sucks. That's why we try to control it here. Oh, excuse me. There we go, got that painting. Okay, if I don't get that setup, I need to play for another 30,000. Or just YOLO and play the game with 30,000 less bits. Which is doable, I guess. But it costs like a minute if I miss it, basically. If I end up trying to make up the money. So really important that you get that. So I said earlier that Marco always resets your RNG to the same value. And since RNG is always on the same value at the start, and the coin's determined based off of what RNG value you are on, it's always the same thing. So it basically gives you the same pattern every time, and on this console the pattern just happens to be in the middle 5 times in a row. The 6th time would have been on the left actually, but we don't actually play 6 games. I gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I was trying to hold that sneeze until I put in the menu from 10 to K. That was actually so hard. Oh. It's called Potch from Suikoden 2 and on, and Suikoden 1 is still called Bits. Oh, thank you. This weekend 2 saved Crowd World Records and the Gauntlet. Oh no. But dude, the Game Master will just come and take that back for me instantly. It's too good. He sees his world record gone, the Game Master will get that back. Well, here, no. The only place I really look at NPCs in this run to determine where I am is at the start with Holy Rune. Everywhere else, I don't really use it, except maybe a backup strat at Coldwoods. But besides that, it's not really used anywhere else in this run. In any percent, I want to be on a certain RNG going into Torin Castle, or like a certain area, so it's actually used there. I do it after I play Tai-Ho. I wait for a certain NPC to move a certain way, and then I get on the boat in Kaku. But in this run, not so much. I haven't heard from him ever since that run. I've actually never talked to that guy. I just remember him posting about that stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever, you do your thing, I don't care. From what I heard though, like, OmniGamer didn't want to like accept the run on speedrun, then he started like bugging everybody about it, so weird dude that way. Weird dude that guy. You're right, I am definitely no Game Master. Wait, is that the only thing he's ever done? Is that what you're referring to, a Game Master, lads? Hans? You're talking about Suikoden 2? Sanchez, okay. Yeah. Oh no, Sanchez is a nice guy. He offers us wine and stuff constantly, lets us change our party without starting story events sometimes. This is not a bad dude in my books. Oh, wow, I messed up my movement so bad here. So that actually does affect the upcoming dungeon, but it just means when I get an extra battle, it's not gonna like break anything. Probably. Yeah. It's just gonna mean I'm gonna get one more battle. I'm gonna have to bribe. But I've never messed up the movement in Lemmy Camp so hard. Like, what the hell? It's not hard at all. I want to read what Andy said, but I can't because I gotta move and stuff. Feels bad. Yeah, I generally agree with that NW. It could have been just chance. Like, smoking damages... Oh, I don't know. I'm not very versed in this stuff. Like, I imagine that smoking damages your cells, like, and your lungs and all that. And that damage leads to cancer, but not always. It's caused by mutation, and maybe even though you smoke until you're like 100, you just get lucky and you never damage it in a way that triggers the mutation for cancer. Could just be chance, like, really. Or it might be her genes. It's like, it's one of those things that you actually, like, a lot of studies should be done on. But the thing is, you can't ask somebody to smoke till 100, you know, for a study. So it's hard to gather that kind of data. Well, that part isn't hard. I just need to not crash into walls and stuff. Well, I imagine if it is manipulable, it's not like this game. It would be too easy. Like, I imagine it would be on par with like a Suikoden 2 manip, aka not really possible. Unless you're playing with a TAS. In which case, you're kind of like God, so you can do whatever the hell you want. Freaking Saglans, what the hell? Oh man. Now you can get Chet smoking so they can become the Hulk. And meet Scarlett Johansson. At least that's my plan now. Look what you've done. This epidemic will be all your fault. See, if I moved properly, I wouldn't get this battle right there. Save a few steps and 1500 bits, but it doesn't really break anything. I think I had like no battles basically on the world map, so I could save time here. I want to get that sub 41 minute Odessa. That's like my goal. It's not like important or anything, I just want to get that. Just to say I can. But Tiger Wolf wasn't great. I don't think I had too many battles walking on the world map, so maybe it's possible. Pretty much. It's more of like about us throwing her into the river when she dies. We're just saying, instead of saying like we're dumping her body in the river, we're saying that she's going for a swim. You know? We go swimming with the fishes. That split name I think was copied from LCC's like 108 Star Run from like a million years ago. I thought it was funny, so I just copied him. So yeah, that one's in honor of LCC. Oh, does she end up in the same place as Aerith? I hope not. The music in that place probably isn't anywhere near as good as the music in this universe. Alright, cool. No battle. If I move poorly through there, which I kind of did at the end, I get a 2-slug battle at the end of that. Okay, 1 bonbon. I'll probably get a 2-crow, 1 boar. I'm hoping I get it close to the town, so I don't get 2 battles. Like the last run. Oh, I almost made it, wow. Almost made it back to town. Alright, well overall that wasn't a bad trip. I only lost like 3 seconds. Or I didn't lose 3 seconds, I just couldn't gain 3 more seconds realistically. And then if I'm really lucky, 6. I only got 1 world map battle on that walk. That's not really something you can nip for. It's a lot, basically. Alright, so this battle here isn't manip, and I'm going for certain stats, so I'm going to be watching my stats here pretty closely. Bad magic. Okay, I got good magic on Cleo at least, so it's fine. Basically the same stats I had in my run earlier today. I do sometimes. I don't know. It's a mood thing. Oh no! Oh, Death! No! Music here is really good. Alright, is this gonna be sub 41? It might actually be. It could be close. Yeah! Sub 41! PogChamp. That's my first sub 41 in this run, I think. I think I might have gotten a 40-59 once, but that's definitely that's the fastest I've been here, I think. That's pretty cool. Yeah, man, we're ahead finally, and that's a gold split too. Feels good, man. If you say I can't, then she just gives you more dialogue and then somebody else talks. And then you have the option again. And then if you say I can't again, then more dialogue, and then you have the option again. I think the third time, Victor actually agrees to do it. I don't remember. I think this might be one of the few ones where you can say no 3 times and something kind of different happens. Okay, was that 3 battles right there? That was actually so many battles on that walk. Yes, so. Yeah, she wants to keep her death a secret because she thinks that if people find out that she's dead, the Liberation Army will fall apart and the rebellion will be over. Gold split is referring to like the fastest time you've done a section. Like you see how that 2.1 seconds like rainbow? That's like generally called a gold split because they're generally gold. And it just means it's the fastest you've ever done that segment. That was kind of bad movement. Oh no, they just we tell her that we tell people that she's on a mission for the Liberation Army. That's like her cover story. She's doing some work for the Liberation Army. She had to go somewhere. Pretty much. It's like this is the age of cell phones where it's like, hey, why isn't she picking up her phone, you know? Like, oh yeah, she had to go take care of something. Okay, I guess we'll see her later. Thanks, man. It's not a huge deal. I haven't done a bunch of runs of this. So, there's always a lot of room for improvement everywhere. I'm still pretty new to this category. Well, to be fair, I've done the early game a good amount. It's the mid-late game that I haven't done as much because I always either mess up, get like bad stats, or the game crash for like 3 weeks in one spot. Thanks for the explanation, Andy. Alright, so Cleo already has good stats here, so I don't need to worry about this too much. Would be nice if I got good magic growths here, or a good speed growth on Cleo, but not super important. I already got the 1 magic point I needed from a random growth for Cleo. Okay, nothing good on either of them. Like, I don't care about Gremio and Victor stats here. I'm always watching Cleo and McDole. Cleo a bit for speed. This is the last time I care about it really. And for magic, I need her to be at 61 here, preferably, which she is, or more. And McDole, I just need him to have a good magic stat for later on in the run, and so far he's had really bad growths. He's like basically at the minimum I can have while I'm doing this RNG unit. So that kind of sucks. I think I'll have like 74 magic on them after Kobolds, which is really slow, or really low. Alright, so this is the part where we gotta go get Taiho and do the castle thing, but we're not gonna do that right away. We're gonna go... Damn you, lady! I hate that. She always moves there too. I really should just like automatically move out of the way. And that affects my RNG right there because I spent more time on that screen. Okay, I'm just gonna play this safe, I think. No battles at least. I can use the battles here to tell me what RNG I'm on, roughly. I got no battles, so... I'm just gonna run straight here just in case I'm late. Yeah, if I, like, walked a tiny bit, I could have skipped this battle right here. It would have saved me some time. Like, 6-7 seconds. But I need to get this battle right here, which is always after that one. The reason we do this is because this gives us a really big boost in levels. Like, this area, you're not supposed to go to it until about like 15-20 minutes from now. So the enemies here are a bit stronger than us, so we can just kill them quickly with magic and get a nice level boost. Everybody gained 10 levels there. Leo got 91 magic, which was the goal. I lost a little bit of time, but that was kind of expected. And here, if I have some good luck with Taiho, I can save some time. My Taiho and my PV was pretty bad, but this is just pure RNG right here. All luck. I also didn't see McDole's magic. It doesn't really matter, but I'm just curious about it. Because bad McDole magic is a big issue later on, and if you don't have a certain magic at a certain area, it's like basically GG. I lose all my manips, and like the fights there are incredibly hard. Oh no, you can say fuck Taiho in this chat as much as you want. That makes you cool here. You're one of us now. But yeah, this is the biggest RNG section to run, and one way Glitchless and stuff's too bad. And 90%, this sucks more because those runs are way more optimized, so you can't afford to lose the time here as much. And like, you want to be on certain RNG after this, so it's really rough doing this in Glitchless or in 90% categories. Luckily here, not too bad yet. I stayed it in, right? I'm gonna double check, I actually don't remember. Nice! I'm not sure if I remember to stay it in, I feel like I forgot. Okay, no we did. Oh. That guy right there is really scary. He can actually block the entrance to the dock there. And lose you a lot of time. Alright. We got that time. Now it's time to use my RNG tool. So after Taiho, I don't know what RNG I'm going to be on. But like I said, RNG is sequential, and the battles you get are basically sequential because of that. So based on what battles in here, I can figure what battles I get in here. I can use the pattern I get to figure out what RNG I'm on. And then I can start to manip from there on out. Yeah, I've studied the dice game a bit. It's just not really doable. Can't really do anything with it. Alright. 2, 2. Three, 4, 2. Oops. 1. Okay, next battle should be another Rio on us. There we go. Know where I am. Next is 3 slugs. Right about next screen probably at the start. Okay, not if I crash into a wall there. Wait, did I crash into a wall? No, I didn't crash into a wall. I just got the battle there. I would have bounced. Next battle is 2 Oanis. At this point, I don't really care. I'm just like showing off that I know what's gonna happen. Next battle will be free slug and 1 ghost armor. A little bit before I exit here, probably. Right around now somewhere. Oh, nice, we can get it. So I'm like, oh, I'm like 4,500-ish right now. So I should look for wheel at about 6,100. Yeah, I actually was looking at that. Fire check was interesting. Yeah, TAS only pretty much for Tai-Ho. Sorry, like at this point I need to focus a bit more, so I'm not gonna be looking at chat as much. 6,100. Okay, that's actually a good spot. Good. Like, don't hit there. I wasn't looking. No, 49. Okay, he hasn't gone yet. Oh yeah, he had. 49. Okay, 140, 180-ish. I also heal Gramio here because he's the most likely to die, and I need my front, like all my main characters to be alive at the end of this just for the XP. 30 damage. That's a pretty good turn. Ah, Victor, come on, dude. 270. Okay, I'm gonna heal McDole this turn. 320. Yeah, you can't pause during Tai-Ho though, and even then, you're never entering the RNG at the exact same time, or the room same time, so you can't really manipulate. 410, 450. Unless you invested a lot of time to just setting it up, but it'd barely be worth it, and I still don't think it'd be practical. 410 or 450? I lost track. Whatever, I don't care. I'm not gonna bother counting anymore. I always do the extra attack for safety anyway. This is a good battle though. He only did his magic attack once, which is the most time-consuming one. We have everybody attack. He's gonna die on the firestorm probably. This was a pretty good dungeon. I'm gonna say time here. Oh, not quite. Whatever, that's still a good turn. There we go. Bad magic ropes there. No lightning crystal. He sometimes drops a lightning crystal, which is like basically a nice bonus. You don't need it, but it saves you 6,000 potch lets you do a certain strat earlier. 1 in 8 chance of drop. Yeah, the hidden rooms in this game, you just like walk through walls in places where like it doesn't explicitly show a wall. And hidden room. Yeah, Exit Fate is a oh, Chrono got it covered. It's a PC RPG that somebody made by themselves. That's heavily inspired by like Suikoden and early Final Fantasies and stuff, like PS1 Final Fantasies. It borrows a lot of assets and music from those games. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. It's free. You can just download it on your PC and play it. It's multi-platform. Yeah, Chrono basically got it nailed down. That's a really good explanation of why it's so hard. Actually has that like explanation really down. It's really good. What was that? 43. Oh, son of a bitch! That is actually really annoying because my RNG advanced there, and like the next segment is a really hard minute. So that guy just really made the next part harder for me. It's gonna be really rough. Okay, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. When coming up is the wheel, and it's basically the reason RNG manip was discovered in this game, because this part is really painful without it. Yeah, Troll NPC got me, man. He got me. Thank you. That sounds really cool, dude. Hope that works out for you. That sounds like a chill way to live your life. What are you doing? Trying to get this guy to play that PSP Suikoden game? Come on. Why would you want that? Well, it's Japanese only, which, like, is a bit of an issue. Okay, so I'm having a... Okay, I think I know where I am. I think first battle will be free Robot Soldier. I think it didn't mess me up as much as I thought. Or, no. Ah, shit. No, it could be multiple free Robot Soldiers. Don't know. Three, 6. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, I'm probably here, if I had to guess. 24, 36, 48, 54, 60, 61, 62, 63. Please tell me I'm right. Also, why didn't this work? Oh, I know why. Doesn't matter. Got it. I split a little bit late because I had to click on my splits. Nice. The reason that, so what I do here is I look at the battles, and the battles generally tell me where I am. But the battles here are really similar. There's only 3 different groups, and I only got 2 battles, so it was really hard to tell. But in my notes, I also have like the index, and there was a big gap in the sequence between like 2 battles. It was like a 300-step gap, and I noticed that it took me a long time walking to get a battle. So there was only 2 battles that fit that description with a group of 3 first, and I just guessed on which one because I assumed that was later since the NPC trolled me. So yeah, that worked out. I am a genius, basically, is what I'm saying. Nice movement there. Yeah, there's no translation for the PSP game at the moment, otherwise I think I would have played it, but no one's translated it yet. Always be a genius, thanks man. Yeah, I actually did. I got about 80 followers from RPG Outbreak. I was at 517 before, and I ended up at like 587, I think. Actually, a bit more than 587. Probably like 590-ish. Because I'm thinking about like just under 600 right now, and I think we got a few followers this stream. Well, like initially it was like plus 80, and then I think a few more, like between then and my stream now. I'll try. RPG Break is just like a big speedrunning event for RPG specifically, and like goes to raise money. It generally goes towards a charity. So like a bunch of people go and travel there, and they show off the RPGs that they speedrun. They do runs on stream, they commentate them, and it's a pretty cool event. It's like a week-long event, and I ended up going this year and running this game over there. It was a fun experience. Also, I picked the wrong option there, Hopeful Pond. Lost a tiny bit of time. If there was a translation save, I would have probably ran it by now. Not wrong. Lance loves to run like the non-main Suikoden games, that's just like his thing. Like, being a Suikoden speedrunner isn't obscure and niche enough for him, so he needs to find like an even bigger, more obscure niche thing than running. Wow, my magic stat's actually ridiculous. Holy shit. I just saw my magic, I had 119 on Luke already. Last run I had 119 after this level up here. But yeah, not only does he run an obscure series, but he runs the obscure games in the obscure series. Lance, what are you doing, dude? Are you like the Suikoden speedrunner hipster? Oh, okay, plus 4. Still have a ridiculous magic set here. I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing. We're finally getting runs done for like free and card stories. Not bad at all. I just want you to run speedrun. I want you to speedrun Suikoden 2. I want to see a Suikoden 2 run. Real talk. By you. I think you'd like it. Hey, it's not a competition, alright, Chrono? What games can I pick up that Segwens hasn't touched? I could probably go and get this game 108 glitch pretty quick. But honestly, I wouldn't want to. I don't like that category, unless new stuff's discovered. That category is just like how fast can you max out your money with gas bar %. Which doesn't sound fun to me. It's literally just dice game. I was at 6,700. Okay, I'll be around here somewhere. Okay, so there's two categories for this. Well, there's two, like, completion categories, I guess. There's 90%, which just means beat the game as, like, fast as possible, and there's 108, or what we call 108, which is, like, get all characters... Oh, come on! The guy trolled me again. Damn you, trolling PC. Which is, beat the game with all characters recruited and the best ending. And then there's two variations of that. There's glitched, where you're allowed to use glitches, and there's glitchless, where you're not allowed to use glitchless. So right now I'm running 108 star glitchless, which is best ending, no glitches. And the only record I don't have for this that Lance has is 108 glitched, which is get all characters best ending, but you're allowed to use glitches. And if you don't know, this game has a glitch called Bribe Glitch, which lets you bribe any enemy in the game, including bosses, as long as you have enough money. So that's like the big thing. And then in the glitch categories, you can bribe literally every fight. And if you use Gaspar and you max out your money, that's basically what the run becomes. And that would be the fastest way to do it in 108 stars, so that's why I don't want to do it. It would just be a RNG fest. Play dice game for max money and then just go nuts bribing things. There's also the Invisible Vicky glitch that's used in that and not used in this, but that one only saves like 40 seconds or something, it's not as important. And Invisible Vicky, just like, you can actually use Vicky before you recruit her by talking to a certain tile in the basement and having Cleo in the back of your party. Really cool glitch, actually. Probably my favorite one. But we don't use that here because it's glitchless. Yeah, getting all 108 characters, getting best ending. And without any glitches. No, Victor attacking Neckward from the back is not a glitch. So you stop that nonsense, SRD. Yeah, I think I have 7. No, you don't glitch the game to get all 108 characters. You still get them normally. There isn't glitches to recruit people as of right now. There might be in the future, who knows. But you still have to recruit all the characters. You just like, you can get through the game faster by dealing with all the bosses and stuff faster. And the random fights. And the forced fights. Random fights are kind of the same. But the forced fights you can bribe. Another big difference there. It's not just bosses that you can bribe glitch. Yeah, my Luke magic is probably the best I've ever seen here. That's pretty nice. What I am worried about, though, is I have no idea where I'm going to be in Great Forest because of the freaking NPC trolling me again. It's already hard to tell. Like, RNG advances about over 4,000 times between now and entering the forest. But I also got trolled by the NPC, so it's even more. Don't you do it! He already got me twice this run, dude. Whatever. There's one that's way worse, in Dwarf Village. If the NPC blocks the stairs for you, that one's way worse. Because that village actually doesn't show up in your teleport list if you, with Vicky, if you only enter twice throughout the story. But if he blocks you, you have to re-enter the town to reset his position, and then it ends up in your teleport list, and messes up all your menuing for the rest of the run. Everything's gonna be like one-off. Super annoying. And that's a lot of battles that we have. Yeah, I got toe shoes. I'm like tripping. I felt like I was forgetting something, but I think we're good. Well, yeah, personality-wise is not the best, but in terms of gameplay, it's actually super fucking good. Most useful character in the game, probably. I wasn't complaining about his magic being too good. I was happy. It's just nice. I don't get this normally. I could probably even use the traditional strat for Neckward. On Kobold next, perhaps? Probably not. Huh. Hold on, Kobold next. Okay, 6 Holy Boy next, and I know where I am. It's actually earlier than I thought. Oh, never mind. 6-1, and that is a bribe. Yeah, I thought that was too early. Am I gonna get the next battle? Probably not. Alright, I'm probably somewhere in the 400 range. This is going to be annoying. It's really hard for me to tell where I am in the RNG here. So it's going to be hard for me to tell what World Night Battles I can let go of. Probably somewhere around here. Okay, if it's free bow, 2 sorcerers, I should ride. I think I can work on this. I was wrong. I should have just bribed. Are you kidding me? This is where I landed. That's so unlucky. It's just, wow. What are the odds? Actually, I could be wrong. I could be in a completely different spot from what I thought. Whatever, I'm just running. I'm not risking anymore. It's just a big waste of money, but whatever. I'm not gonna lose any more time to that. No, George and Godot are not the same person. I think Luke is the best in 1. Pretty sure. I think it's better than Crowley. I did this a little backwards, but whatever. Alright, my RNG minup's a little bit wonky here, but it's okay. Like, once we get here, I get out of here, I have Valeria, and she raises up my levels enough that I get what goes on the next 2 areas. So I don't have to worry about it. I don't have time to find my RNG during that. What I am a bit concerned with is I did take some damage, and Kirkus already has enough trouble living in the freaking fight before, in the Gigantes fight. I've been struggling with that a lot lately. So, I'm a bit concerned about him getting murdered again. I'm pretty sure his is the highest. I never actually compared the stats to Crowley's. Their speed's actually pretty similar. Also, Crowley has way more HP, which is pretty nice. Makes him way tankier. But I think Luke does have the higher magic. It just, usually get him at a lower level. If that makes sense. But they're really similar. I think they might even have the same growth. I don't know. Place Irene. And they're Stallion by Stallion, pretty much. We're seeing him again, don't you worry. Alright, don't care about the battles here really, so I'm just gonna trail. Up this little bit. Just in case. Alright, so here I'll be able to find my RNG, again, based off what battles I get. What? That doesn't make any sense, what? Okay, this shit's being weird. Where is it? I'm so confused right now. I'm just like playing around with my RNG tool while I'm doing this, and it's behaving weird, I think. Okay, that is just not right. What the hell? It's fine, I know where I am still, but it's not working as it's supposed to. I don't know why. There was actually a big gap with no battles there, but we didn't get to take advantage of it. Huh, thanks, man. I don't know, this part coming up is still pretty rough, so we'll see how this goes. Good movement. I see what you did there. Left on this. Should be at about 5,000 range. I just switch the area. Okay, it doesn't look like I have any big groups coming up for this, which is nice. I think I'm gonna land a little bit earlier than my run earlier today that I died on Teo. Like, roughly same part of the RNG, just a bit earlier. Oh, there's nothing specific about the Quantum split. I think Gigantes is a better indicator than anything else, because this split is pretty long. It's like a 20-minute long split, and the RNG is always different here. Like, I'm still manipping, but I never know what RNG I'm on. Like, I'm just tracking it down and, like, playing with it from there. Kinda wish I got... Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I kinda wish I got a battle here. Right. Because the battle gives you information on what RNG I'm on. And if I'm right, next battle should be Free Robot Soldiers. I think red ones. It's actually hard to see. I should maybe find some way of, like, polishing those images. Yep. The shitty part about this, though, is that basically everything right here is, like, all failed runs. So I'm gonna burn a lot of money here. This is, like, another failed run. These dwarves are expensive. That's 5,400 right there. Question is, do I bribe the next battle? Yeah, I think I do. It's a pretty expensive battle to bribe, but I don't think it's worth killing it. It's a battle of a group of 5. I think so. I don't know, I think it was nice. I feel like it's a nice way of, like, having characters that are actually important that you don't recruit. Yeah, like 8,700 bits, goodbye my money. It's alright. I can afford it, just hurts my soul a bit. Alright, run. Run. There's like only one. Okay, actually, I need to enter the freaking dungeon before I get to a certain battle. Really important that I do that. I think we're good though. I should get in there. There is like a group of 6 coming up. That's a failed run. I really want to get into a boss fight before that. Yeah, we're good. How much health does Cricus have? What am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna do something here. Something I've never done there before, but I've been having Cricus die way too often. Oh, and I need to watch Valeria's speed. Oh, that's a good turn right there. Thank you. I haven't had anything go that smoothly for a while. Alright, so 250 damage. Cricus hits here. Good. Ouch, he crit me. 20. Okay, I'm just gonna play it safe. It should be McDole attack and Cleo kills him. Yeah, I should have gained some time here. This is actually a pretty bad time. So no level up battle, so I don't heal it in. Don't do it. That guy right there, he blocks the entrance. It's so messed up, dude. So, good thing he didn't. He almost did. Well, some of it's decent, some of it isn't. Like, the early game is very solid, like the first hour. Minus Taiho. Taiho's pretty bad. Gigantes is a minute off my gold, so there's always room for improvement, but this split's really, random, I guess. But yeah, that's a pretty disappointing time there. Losing time on that split kind of sucks. I have time I can make up on Milik. I do think this run's still really improvable. I think my goal for this is under 345. You could probably cut off a few more minutes with good enough luck and good enough execution. Yeah, damn right. Yeah, I have like an RNG tool. Actually, can somebody show like link the RNG tool, please? Just so you can take a look. I can't, obviously can't right now because, you know, speedrunning. Actually, maybe I can. But with the RNG tool, as long as I know what RNG I'm on, I know what battles are coming up, whether or not I can run from them. Stuff like that. How many steps I need to set up wheel. No, I think actually I can probably link you real quick. Yeah, I can do it. No, we don't have a command for it. Here, this is like the link for the RNG tool that I was using from Tai-Ho on until Gigantes. Literally exactly what I was using. Of all the config options, you might want to change a bit. And like, I can set it up to choose what area, what's starting RNG and stuff, so I use like different versions of that for different parts. It just depends on what the battle is. So, like, wheel attempts isn't actually how many wheel attempts, it's how many steps I need to, like, run after that battle to set it up. Cause, like, yeah, it's really steps, but it's a little bit simpler to call wheel attempts. Let's say I go in on 0, like, I do a battle, I can run in instantly, it'll be 0 try. If I run on, like, if I do a battle right before, that's 1 try, I can run in, do 1 try wheel, I'll lose that one, and the next try, it'll be a successful wheel. Or I can run 61 steps and enter the wheel room on the 61st step. An extra step gets me a first try wheel. I won't have to do that failed one. If that makes sense. So generally what you want to see is 0. 0 is the best number. Yeah. I made pretty much all of this. I mean, I don't know if that's true, and it's not PSTV specific. It's just that that's like what I use for the Torrent Castle to Gigante segment right there. But as you can see in the nav bar, there's a bunch of different little tools and stuff. And shit, I never checked Valeria's speed. Whatever, I'll just check in Founder Yakuda. Oh well. Not a big deal. Oh, Book, yeah, Book has a really good magic. He has a level 3 spell already. You don't normally see that. He didn't get a good magic growth there. I just saw he missed 2 levels of good stats. No, it's manipula. It's calculated. I figured out how the game calculates it, and I just like made the tool do the formula for it, basically. No worries. You can just leave it, or I'll edit it myself. I don't care. Well, yeah, before, we used to do hard reset before wheel. We would save and reset, and that would reset the RNG to a certain value, and it was really easy. But the save and reset in this game takes like over a minute, which is a big time loss. So, like, having that tool and being able to, like, track your RNG and... Oh, excuse me. And, like, set it up that way saves a lot of time. Saves about a minute. But it's also kind of random, because, like, you'll either have to do a step count or do something, or sometimes you can just run straight in. So there is still an element of randomness, but it's obviously not as bad as just doing the wheel. Yeah. Oh no, Stallion actually went and ran back and, like, told Matthew and, like, your army what's going on. This is the reason everybody showed up here. He also saved Sylvina. Stallion is the goat. I didn't check her mini speed either at all. I just realized. It's okay. I can check them both. The reason I care about Kuramini's speed... Did it just skip the music? That felt weird. That seemed weird to anybody else? Am I just tripping? I felt like I just skipped, like, the congratulations sound effect. Hey, thank you, darn this Shardens. Anyway, I was gonna say, the reason I care about speed is because depending on who's faster, I need to do a different strat for Dragon here. Assuming I don't mess up the RNG manip again. I messed this up last run, because I'm stupid. Alright. so it's formation. And then we're gonna string Kuramini speed 71, Valeria speed 70. Okay, so Kuramini's faster. I gotta do the Kuramini's faster strat. There we go, that's better. Don't miss the lady. And we'll enter the battle within 60 steps of here. Good. I have my stupid moments, trust me. Shredding, Falcon Root. So hero crits here always. Good damage roll. Alright, so next turn, everybody attacking Falcon Rune. He's supposed to do lightning attack on hero, that's how I'll know everything's good. There we go, crit, as planned. And nobody else crits this turn, but everybody hits. He's gonna lightning Kuramini. Okay, this turn, attack, defend, attack, attack, Falcon Rune, Medicine Kuramini. And everybody crits this turn that attacks. Yeah, Gremio isn't the most powerful person. Alright, fire attack, good. Okay, this turn I attack plus shredding. Oh. Alright, L's turn 4. And we'll do fire attack again. Next turn he'll lightning Victor. Okay, everybody attacks for his crits. Go. Yeah, I got a good damage roll, so next turn I'm just gonna pretty well. Man, my dragon split's actually pretty good, honestly. I'm even skipping item pickups. Oh, my gold split, I guess, is really good. My normal one's whatever. HP is 207. I can take 3 attacks, yeah. I can go in. This HP. Nice. I split there? I did not. I split that late. Like a few seconds late, which is gonna mess with my split here. Finally got the manip there. Victory. Okay, perfect. Now there's no way I die unless I mess up. I'm just being greedy here by not healing. Carefully, that's a... Then, so now that just adds an extra turn up by at least. And now it's... all done. Very similar pattern to last time. This should be a gold, but okay, good, it's not. I actually don't want a gold here because I missed my split, so it's gonna be an inaccurate gold. That's against my golds. There we go. These are the proper splits. That's what happened. I accidentally, instead of hitting my split button, I hit my comparison button. Yeah, the duels are easy, or the quantum duel is easy. The Halo duels are a bit scarier, and Glitchless, well, with this route, the McDole duel isn't scary at all. But the Pawn duel is scary. We manip it, but if I mess it up, it's like basically game over. Maybe. I don't remember anyone going by Blue Moon, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was someone named that, because, you know, Trurun and all. And I just realized I didn't read your earlier message. I was a little bit tied up here. Gotcha. Oh yeah, Suikoden Source is super cool, and I'm really glad they're back. Like, last year, I think, around this time, Suikoden Source was, like, going down permanently, and then some people volunteered to fix it. That was super awesome. I'm really glad that the site's back. Yeah, the music in this game is just phenomenal, in the whole series, and it always just captures a certain feeling, makes you feel a certain way. Beautiful music. Which reminds you of what it's like to be young again. There probably is somebody with that name. I would not be surprised at all. Technically, or like... So, her death isn't Sanchez's fault, but she wasn't, like, killed by Sanchez. Like, she was killed by some random Imperial soldier. That we then proceeded to kill afterwards. With our firestorm. But, Sanchez is the one that told the Imperial Army about the hideout, so it is his fault. Oh, not Irene. Gotcha. Makes sense. I don't know. I just don't recognize the name. But I'm not saying he wasn't there. Probably was. I probably just like probably before my time, honestly. LeBlanc! No! Why? What are you doing? LeBlanc, stop! Get out of me! Ah! I always have fun with this. Yeah, most characters did. They just changed the sprites quite a bit. Like, Gopant is no longer the living orange into. He actually has a face. And it has, like, some normal colors. Shino looks different, too. Looks way better in 2 than he does in 1. In 1, he looks really weird. Looks like a chick, really. Like a chick with short hair. In 2, he actually looks like a dude. So, good improvement for him. Yeah, Gopant, the living orange. That's him. Oh, that was like perfect movement. Feels good, man. Yeah, Eileen doesn't have a portrait in 2, which is a shame. I would love to see a portrait for Eileen. Eileen's pretty. I took the toy maker to get Meg right there.
Point is, respect where it's due, and thanks for keeping Suikoden alive. You sexy motherfucker.
Thanks, and I appreciate that. I do appreciate the sexy motherfucker, and not the usual sexy comment I get in my chat here. But yeah, gotta do. I don't do it to like keep it alive. I just love playing this game and this series. It's so damn good. My favorite all-time series for sure. I don't know, I never really tried getting bits that way. I know, like, I just heard that people are having a ton of issues of getting bits that way, which really sucks. Okay, let's see, we got everybody. I don't know, man, that's a great question. And the one that's not ever really answered. Like, it's a castle in the middle of a lake, and it just keeps on getting bigger. Someone's doing it, right? Someone has to be doing it. Asking the right questions here. I just don't have an answer for you. I love how in 5, it's like literally magical. Like, you literally leave your castle for a long time, and you come back, and it's bigger. Although it's explained by the Cinder technology, I think. Kind of. There isn't really a good explanation for it here. Yeah, I hear it's like that for a lot of people, Machini. I personally have never even tried it, so I can't comment. I don't think, well, some people don't like 5. I personally, I think like everybody here really loves 5. 5 is so good. Probably my favorite one. And yeah, I think Free Falling 2 hurt a bit, especially since it was like a completely different style. 3 isn't bad though. It's like, it feels clunky to play, but it has a lot of, like, it added a lot of new things that I really liked. Like the skill system, treasure bosses, true runes being usable in combat, and more than one, you know, besides like the main runes of like the games. Nice touch. I just wish more of the hard boss fights weren't like optional. I wish you would have to win against them. And I just feel like the game just feels so clunky to play. Like, you're going for the menu, and I feel like there's like a second of delay while you're doing your menus. I don't like that about it. Overall, I think it's a really good game. Yeah. So first war battle is we get through the Fortress of Garen, get into Scarlecia, and then the second one looks like, let's just go attack Scarlecia, what can go wrong? And we get destroyed. But it's all story. Yeah, Suikoden 5 is so good. It also has the best waifu. Mikus. Alright, Gremio, come with. No, Gremio, don't go. Yeah, if only. If only we can leave him, but not an option. One of the issues I had with 5, it's more of a gameplay issue, but everybody comes with a level 1 weapon. Like, why? Does nobody in that, like, continent sharpen their weapons ever before joining you? I don't get it. Like, I think my issues were more gameplay than they were story. There was the gameplay things I didn't like about that game. I still love the game overall. Alright, watch Stallion speed. Okay, maybe I was getting close enough before. It took longer than usual. Okay, so focus faster, but I don't care about that. Watch Stallion speed here, that's really important. 96, okay. Wait, are they speed tied? That's actually kind of annoying. 3 is a bad game, only for speedrunning. For speedrunning, I can't argue with you. Not a fun speedrun. I'm gonna get that Holy Fairy, aren't I? Oh, wow, nice. I forgot I'm not supposed to do tech skip here anymore. Damn it. Hold on. Alright, sell that, sell that, sell that. Buy Mega Medicine for Victor. Buy one for Flick, and buy Flower Seeds for Flick. My money is actually pretty bad because of how the Dwarf Vault and how the world map went on the Yakuta. But it's nothing that like kill the run, it's just lower than I'd like. Nice, no battles there, that's really good. That's faster than teleporting. Huh, I have exactly 55,555 pots right now. Did anybody catch that? See my money right there? I had 55555. That's actually so cool, what the hell? I had 5 5s. That's awesome. It's gonna be gone right now once I appraise, but look at my money right there. Look at that money. Okay, I only have 84,000. My money's actually so bad. Jeez, I think it's actually worse than my run earlier, which was also really bad. We'll be okay. I actually like the rune casting mechanic in 3. I thought that added a layer of skill to it, and like the pair system. I didn't like when I first played it. It felt clunky, but it grew on me because like I feel like it adds difficulty, which is something that's always missing from Suikoden games. I actually did not mind that. Oh no. I just read that, darn. I read that right? Yeah, darn. I wasn't sure if it was darn or if it's damn. Like, the R and N next to each other kind of look like an M. The mounts are really cool too. I like that also. Oh yeah, I wouldn't call it a problem though. I think it's a neat mechanic because magic is always so OP, and like it was a good way of nerfing it. Holy shit, my money sucks. Jesus, I'm so broke. Oh man, soon your prison's gonna be around. So I'm definitely gonna mint up for the prosperity crystal. I need to. My stallion was under 100 speed. Yeah, they had nice minigames for sure. And like the magic hitting you, it's more of an issue in the early game. Once you get to like the later game, your characters are generally like dodging it. So I didn't find it to be that big of an issue. It did make lightning really like way better than the other runes though. It didn't bounce like the rest of the runes well because lightning did a ton of damage and it couldn't hit you, and everything else could hit you. So there was like no reason to use anything over lightning, in my opinion. But with some exceptions, like Shield Rune, really good. Jungler Rune, really good. But that one requires special setup. That's good. Yeah. Just throw it into my pocket, no big deal. Yeah, something like that. Something like 20 seconds. Probably closer to 15. Because unless I want to bribe the 2 Siren fight, I actually have to force a battle before the 2 Siren fight to guarantee that I don't get it. Because the 2 Sirens are a bribe that costs a good amount of money. So I want to avoid those if possible. It's actually probably closer to like 15 seconds lost. But for 50,000, it's honestly worth it. Especially when I'm this broke. Because if I don't do it there, I'm probably going to have to like pick up Crimson Cape and what am I doing? Talked a lot 3 times. Like, for some reason in my mind, I had to recruit a lot right there, so I'm like, I was waiting for the recruitment sound. Aww. Poor little Flick. And yeah, that was the exit bait. I don't know anymore, Segwans. I don't know. But it's okay, I'm enjoying myself. So, I don't know if you want me to spoil things for you. Walter's from Suikoden Tactics. And, I don't know, if you don't care about spoilers, I can explain the meme to you, or someone else can. But if you care about spoilers, then we should probably just keep our mouths shut. He killed a hamster named the Desert. Oh no. I don't know, the same way that Fudge got one. I just love that nobody tries to stop him though. It's like, okay, we're just gonna watch him land here, grab Lucan, fly away. Oh no, there's nothing we... Oh shit. Yikes, I went to the wrong floor. That's actually a really big deal. Okay, I'm gonna do everything here as fast as possible now. I need to fix my RNG. I sometimes forget that you get the castle upgrade here. It throws me off. Because this you used to have to go to the 3rd floor, but... What's 4th floor? Feels bad. That should be spicy. No idea where I'm gonna land now. I don't even know how many moving NPCs there are on that screen. Well, we might be perfectly fine, or we might be completely off. I have no idea. When Nell opened and Dragon get drunk one night and that happened. Yeah, this is a speed run. Oh, whoa. Don't get me involved in water. What are you doing? No, not like this. I'm not gonna hear the end of it. Why, man? Why? Why would you say that? I'm pretty sure Chrono's like making the quote right now if it's here. I'm hoping he isn't. Okay, Chrono said something in chat. I think I'm safe. Whew. Man, I messed that up a little bit. Alright, so I'm not doing a swap here yet. We're gonna do that later. Alright, I still need to change my party though. That's something that needs to get done. Oh no! No! Not like this! Hey Tiggerly! You're back! Welcome back. Yeah, we got a big host, and I got some food, so I ended up doing one more. It was the food thing that really sealed it for me. I needed food. Okay. That's okay. Better than usual, I feel. Okay. Okay, I think we're good, actually. Question is, which free slime battle was that? Okay, that was not the last one, that's for sure. Okay, I have 29,000 left. I actually gotta kind of keep track of my money here. So yikes. Okay, that was the first one. This might work out nicely, actually. I might have to grind a little bit for a battle. But, not much. And maybe I'll even get to skip some battles that are annoying. It's like actually like when I first tried this, that was like my ideal spot to land in right there, so it kind of worked out. Thank you for the follow, darn. Oh, sorry. Ah! My words scare me sometimes. There we we go. Okay, so we skipped this one. We're probably gonna end up somewhere around here. Whatever, it's one slug, one nightmare we bribe. Anything else we can probably run. Wait, what was... beat values there? Oh, there's the lads. You don't give people ideas now. Don't do it. 2, 1 or 2. Okay, we're good. Luke is slower. Look and Victor. Or speed tile. Exit Fates for PC. PC game. Okay, this is where we are. I have a bribe coming up. An expensive one too. Wait. Oh, never mind. Wait. Okay, never mind. I know where I am. That was not the bribe I was referring to. Anyway, this is a run. X is one nightmare. No, one slime and then one nightmare. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to grind a tiny bit for a battle, but it's not too bad. There's gonna be one more battle after this, and then the battle after that is the battle that I want to do before I get out of here. Still have one more floor to go. I'm flattered. Alright, there we go. I should get an opal. If I don't get an opal, I'm gonna like rage a bit, honestly. Because we literally just worked on this earlier today. Yeah, that looked fine. I got my stack rope. Wow, Luke got horrible level ups there. Holy shit. I don't think my magic is stack great anymore. I got the opal, right? I basically glossed over it, but I'm pretty sure I got it. Somebody tell me, did I get the opal? Don't make me check my inventory. Why do I not pay attention? I'm almost sure I got it. Yes, okay. Cool, thank you. Thank you, chat. Like, I never actually looked at the opal. I just remember seeing 2 dialogue boxes at the end of the fight. I was like, wait, did I see that right? Fist that girl? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a little extreme. I barely know her, T. Girly. What are you suggesting? Oh, Sarah is a nice gal. She does my laundry after Gramio dies, so... Lots of respect for her. Oh no. F for Gramio. Rest in peace, Gramio. I got bad news for you, bud. My chat doesn't really like Gramio. Everybody's happy. Feels good, man. Ding dong, the cockbox dead. Oh no. Oh. It's just because it's very clingy. And is like stuck in our party a lot and doesn't have good stats, so it's not even useful in combat. That's like the general reason. Gramio's worst girl, oh no. Okay, very practical hatred. Oh man, you turned quick right there. I was like, wow, somebody's gonna defend Gramio for once? And it's just like, nah. So more power to you, dude. You think so, Machini? What are you talking about? We know it's not gonna do any damage, so we just never have him attack. Let's be real. Alright, so I'm definitely giving Pawn that magic robe this run. Because I need the armor on him. I'm only level 25 this time around. Don't need to do this fight, because I already have an opal. Unless my chat lied to me, in which case GG, runs over. But I think we got it. Alright, nice. I only had that one battle. This should be a pretty big time save, actually. This should be a gold split. This is like what this... I still messed up by going to the wrong floor, but besides that, this was really well done. Really good split. I don't think so. He had like Ted and Tail watching over him, Pawn and Cleo. Yeah, big gold right there, I figured. Big improvement. Am I full health? I think so. Let's start off with Marie. 1. That's not what I wanted to do. That's a big time loss right there for no reason. Holy crap, that delay right there. 2. So much for good time pace. Good pace right there. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Where's that first try Marie from last run? 11. 12. 13. There we go. 14 tries. And then remove click. Patch, holy click. Moss and to Kryn. Now hand over this magic rope to Pawn. I haven't done this menu before, by the way. Those shoes and then magic rope. And that should fix the glitch as well. So yeah, this should be time loss right here for sure. Oh my god, I talked to the wrong person. Jeez. What am I doing? Yeah, definitely a time loss. 14 try Marie. Had to do an extra menu. And I talked to the wrong person here. We're gonna lose some time here for sure. I don't know how bad it's gonna be. To give Kirk more purpose. Oh no. It's because I need Holy Crystal to run fast. At certain points, like, those will be the best people to hold him. I won't have room for other people that normally have him. Like Gramio or Victor or Stallion. So I give him to, like, the people that will be in my party at those points. Kryn gets it for Moravia, Moss, yeah. And Moss for Mace. And Flix is actually going to be a handover to Humphrey. That's like for the Dragon's Den segment. Alright, I'm going to focus here because I messed up last time. I'm going to be looking at chat for a bit. Alright, that looked fine. Nah, he gives no fucks. He probably doesn't know, honestly. It's not like we've talked to him much. And he'd probably be like, oh yeah, she probably had a good reason, you know? Court Magician. Yeah, you can only have one rune attached in this game. Multiple rune slots then come out until Suikoden 2. Alright, I'm gonna try not to mess up this duel like last run. Although, I'm not even sure if I was okay last run or not, but I did the wrong thing turn 1. So yeah, this battle, really hard, and my pawn's only level 25, level 10 weapon, and only a magic robe besides base armor. But we're gonna kick Teo's ass, hopefully. Unless I messed up somewhere. Oh no. Oh, my sword. Now we just defend. Yeah, okay, Magic Robe is more than enough armor. We can almost tank a forfeit. Yeah, big time loss. My damage is pretty good. I think it goes down to this attack here. Damn, it's a big time loss, but it's not. It's worse than I thought. Losing at 45 seconds. Hey, that can be a range chrono. We can make that happen, I think. Thanks, man. I lost my run earlier today in that exact same spot. I messed it up really badly. Yep, no freeze. That's why I have to open my menu there anyway, so I decided might as well do an equipment menu there, right? That's not the big change. The big change is taking Pawn instead of Humphrey. That way I can give Pawn the magic robe from Scarlecia. Instead of like giving him like the feather and karate uniform that I have to pick up, or like a magic robe that I pick up in... that I have to pick up in Dwarf Vault. It ends up being way more convenient. But the reason I can make that change is because I can give that Holy Rune to Flick, and then just swap it to Humphrey when we do the Rune Shop and Ante in Dragon's Den segment. That's like the big epiphany that allowed that. Because before I would always attach a Holy Rune to Humphrey there, and I didn't have room for Pawn. And I'm like, hey, I can just give it to Flick and then swap it over. Oh, that's a great idea, let's do that. Be better. Wait, okay, I got a mod T girly. What the hell? Why are you not modded? I'll mod you in a second. I just need to do my menu here. There you go. You are now modded. Congratulations. Great honor comes upon you. Oh, I shouldn't say that, because I feel like Chrono's mod and there's also nothing honorable about him, so... I don't know, I guess it's not that special. Person. Stop running away from me. Look how far away they got from each other. They literally ran away from each other. Does Luke have any voice of curse? I actually don't know. No, he does not. So I have to stay there. I just stayed it in time that it took me to check my menu there, but whatever. Don't explain shit to me. I know what I'm doing. So yeah, this is another RNG reset. The RNG resets itself when you play this game, so it'll always be the same pattern here, and the RNG will always be the same after this. Damn, that time again. Oh no. So build, run, then run. And then after this, I swap Hero and Luke after the next battle. About here. But yeah, I know this run's a failed run. I actually want to fail it just to skip it and advance RNG a bit more. Next battle is really good for level ups and getting me stuff I want. That's why we're doing it like this. Next battle will be with 4 shadows. There we go. This one we just always reserve, that's why I have to heal. And then we can go down to here. Hero attack 1, Yamku attack 1, Luke attack 2. Got a good magic roast there because they're manipped. Didn't step on the tomatoes so we can continue to run. SRD knows what that reference is to. And here we'll get a 2 Siren battle. Alright, Luke attack 2, attack 1, attack... nope. Okay, good. The reason I do those attacks there is to manipulate the RNG to give me my drop here. Got a Prosperity Crystal. Feels good, man. That sells for 50,000. I said I didn't step on tomatoes, so the run can continue. You know what that reference is to. See, Machine knows what's going on there. Yeah, I cracked up too. I didn't bother replying. I'm like, does this guy not know that he can just re-enter the area and continue to run? Or continue the playthrough? No, that made me laugh quite a bit too. God damn! T-Girly! Holy shit! Thank you so much! That is huge, thank you. Damn! Gotta do formation swaps though. I can't focus anymore! No! Alright, sell this, sell the Spark Crystal, and buy some Buddhist for Hellion. God damn, T-Girly, thank you so much. Freaking mob party over here. I really need to put my volume down, guys. This is so loud! God damn, I wonder how long this is gonna last. Thank you so much, T-Girly. Yes, you did. It's your lucky day, Chrono. Nope. Well, kind of. Sub-recruits. You have all now been recruited into my mod army by T-Girly. Well, my mod and subscriber army. Wait, is it broken now? I haven't heard the last one. If it does make me a whore, I'm cool with it. Oh yes, definitely SRD. I gotta make my money somehow. I always get a little bit there. Yo, thank you, T-Girly, again. Holy shit. Oh, that's right, please, thank you. That is so many freaking subs. God damn. I wonder if I got a new emote. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. you up to? Oh, we're back up to 20. Oh, maybe it hasn't kicked in. I don't know. Wow, Tai-Ho with the counter for 1 damage. What a beast. Hey, it's not a competition, alright? Actually, no, it is a competition. You know, let's have a competition. See who can get the most subs. Seglance versus Steve Gurley. Go. Seglance, you're a bit behind, my dude. Gotta get at it. I am totally non-biased in this competition. I want to see who wins. You know, I get no personal benefit from this whatsoever. Hey, Tai-Ho did alright there. Oddly enough. I'm gonna be a little bit careful here. I'm gonna make sure I got those Talman. Yeah. Because I messed up with that last time and it cost me my run. Is that what you want, SRD? Oh, this can be arranged. I actually do need to get myself a whiteboard, but not for that. I was thinking more for, like, brainstorming. Well, I can be a multi-purpose whiteboard. Like, I'll do it, but the joke will be on you guys. The camera won't actually capture anything. It would just be, like, the back of my head. I didn't even see the unit count. Whatever. This battle, you can just mash through. You should be on the right RNG. Until the last turn. Good. Next one should be 911 3004. And then the last one I actually have to do delay. Do have to delay. I don't know who's the daddy star. Which one would be the daddy star? Why is my name near the Tai-Ho notes? Oh no. Well, what kind of notes would I even need for Tai-Ho? There's no notes. It's like, notes. Hope you get lucky. Alright, I think I'm gonna lose a little bit of time here, just because I was a bit slow with menuing and stuff. Huh. Oh god, that's even worse. Why would you want to be Snowstar? Yikes. Nice, I do enough damage to 2-shot. Oh, I actually saved time. Feels good, man. I thought I was gonna lose time here. Bong Chow. No. Oh yeah, he beat him to death with a stick so he can get Sonya. We all know this was the reason. He wanted to bang his stepmom, so he murdered his dad. And it's canonical. Official. Everybody knows that's why that happens. What? Oh yeah, I still got to make a second emote. I kind of forgot about it. I gotta get a second emote for you guys. I just don't know what to make it. And that needs to be within my artistic talents. That's the other issue. I don't have much of that. Why would you get excited about that, though? And how can you confuse Gramille with the living orange? So many questions. Stick boy emote. What would it be? I'm down to do a stick boy emote, but what would it look like? Would it just be like McDole's portraits? Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot Kirk. Best way to fix this. Okay, I don't have any war battles coming up. Okay, I know how I'll do it. It's not gonna mess up anything for a while. I just need to remember to get Kirk after Dragon's Den. So somebody remind me. I need to go back and get Kirk after Dragon's Den. Like, after Dragon Knight Fortress, really. When I go and get, when I get Moose. Hey, no problem, G-Thon. Good night, man. Thanks for coming by and talking so much. It's been a pleasure. I can see that. Cosmotic. I love how just like the person that misspells things in our channel is like, we think of Chrono instantly. Every time you have a typo, it feels Chrono, man. Because that's what Chrono does. He misspells things, always. Also, check it out, we can see our legs through the bed. I never noticed that until like a few runs ago. It's like, what? You can see our legs through the bed there. Oh, I think Till already does that? Or Lance? I don't remember. Somebody already does that. But I'm not even worried about sub-badges yet. Like, I prefer focusing on the emotes. Sub-badges aren't too important. I think for sub-badge, like instead of sub-badges, what I'll do is I'll have like character portraits for people in the stream chat. Like, on my stream. I think that, like, so it looked like you're a Suikoden character talk. Oh, that's such a good start. Holy shit, that's so good. That was like the best start possible. Now just do wind again and kill everybody and I'll be very happy. Oh, never mind, it's not so good anymore. Now it's just slow. Yeah, I need that word. Could have been the 3-turn if he didn't do that and Cleo didn't live there. Instead it's a 5-turn. Feels bad. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, God, I just got a migraine. Jeez. Ow. Okay, I think it passed. That actually hurt like hell, though. Alright, Alright. Alright, I still need that reminder. Somebody remind me after, like, Dragon Knight Fortress that I still need to get Kirk. Because I could easily forget that, and the run will be over. Super important that I remember that. Oh, nice! I'm glad to hear that, T-Girly. Suikoden speedruns when? Yeah. Actually, you could probably do a run of 4 fairly easily. I think you can learn that super quick. 4 is an easy game to learn. And I know you love that game, so there's an option. Luke got a bad magic point there. That sucks. I don't know why. Alright, so I don't need to pick up any safety stuff. Oh, nice. But didn't you always said you told me you like working the graveyard shift? Are you actually looking forward to that, or would you rather keep the graveyard? Because you're in Vegas, it gets hot during the day. Swap, Kirby, Victor, Purpose, and Hero. Oh, my magic is so good. Holy shit. Wait, did I get whatever I needed to get there? I did not. Wait, did I? Yeah. There's that window crystal. I actually freaked out for a second there. I didn't remember if I was going in or out. Like, wait, what? What was I doing? Where am I? What's going on? Okay, I do still need to watch Luke's level, but we should be good to do a fast strat this run. Which is nice. I haven't been able to do that in a while. Hey, what's going on in chat? Oh boy, oh toy, oh joy, oh Lulu. Oh Roy, oh Troy. Completely blocked out like T-Girlie's actually important response of that. Whatever I just read. Nice, the stairs in glitch, that's good. Oh nice! Okay, so yeah, it won't be that bad if you're indoors. $41.98 and 179, I think I saw. Okay, yeah, we can do the fast strat. It's actually pretty close. It was like barely got it. We can do fast strat. What was Hero's Magic? Oh, we should be good. It was like 116. And I didn't see if he got a level up in that last fight. He probably did because his level Luke was all 41. Oh, I guess did I not put the tags back? Whatever. My favorite tag is the good characters tag. That one's just great. Great for Suikoden game. I think so. It's not an uncommon look for NPCs in this game. If I'm not mistaken. I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. Like the brown hair, that's kind of long. Hey! I'm not a good Fonzo. I don't have the hair. Oh, I like how my notes are completely wrong here. Nice. Oh, I know, never mind. Nice gameplay. Could I just use... Well, no. The thing about the backup strat is I would have to delay getting Marco if I mess it up. could just... I don't know what to do, boys. Nah, we'll just do the normal strat. I haven't done in a while, so it just scares me a bit. Normal strat with my magic stats is definitely the right call. Normal strat that I don't even know how to do anymore because I've been doing the backup every single run because Luke's magic has always been garbage. Alright, hurry up. Victor, get the sword so I can get on with my day. Go over to hero, and over to hero, and then speech out. Oh, looks like I have over a minute to save on the split according to my gold. That's kind of cool. We should actually maybe gold here. I only lost time checking my menu or my inventory that one time because I wasn't sure if I picked up the window crystal. But besides that, the split's been pretty clean. And I didn't get Kirk, so it's like it's gonna be a fake gold kind of. I'm gonna gain time by getting Kirk later on the split because I forgot about him. But not getting him now won't break anything. I think. With this game, you never really know, I guess. Okay. Can I talk to Fusulu, please? Thank you. You know, that's not even a bad simile. It's pretty close. Yeah, Ruby, come join me already. Tired of listening to you. Well, let's go. You didn't just teleport out of here, you have to walk out from the first point in the end. Oh, rude. Next to Seika. I didn't text skip there. I had to put my notes for a sec. Alright, remove Cleo, remove Luke. Ever. Fuck's sake. Okay, big time loss. I never handed over the lightning crystal. I forgot that. Here's what we're gonna do. Just an idiot. We're losing like a minute right now. Never mind on that big time save. I have to buy the lightning crystal here. I'll just do everything I need to do in the shop right now. I actually need to buy two. One to make up for the one I'm missing and one for later. Right, Mega Medicine to Kirkus, Lightning Crystal to Kuyo, Lightning Crystal to Luke for later, and then Fire Seeds to Luke. Yeah, accurate quote. Well, I did something new this run. I can't believe I forgot it still. That's really dumb of me. Get in there. Yeah, that's like probably like a minute lost. Feels bad, man. Oh, and I didn't sell all the extra stuff I could have sold because I was distracted with that. Oh well. That's not too big a deal. Could have gotten like an extra 10,000 by selling stuff. $15,000 or 12,000 really, but we're fine on money. I'm with you there, Chrono. I never heard Nash complaining. Man, I always mess up the endgame on this run. It really sucks. Alright, so we're going normal strats, which means recruit and no tuxedo. Wait, I didn't have to buy the second lightning crystal. The flick will still have my spare. God damn it. Oh well. That's not a big deal, just a little waste of money. I'm like, I'll need another one because I'm missing one, but if I never hand it over Flick's still gonna be holding it, so I need to buy another one. And just went in. Yeah, you always got this battle here. I'm not even looking where I'm going right now. Okay, good. I didn't walk too far to the left. One more step and I would've. Not that it matters too much with the strat. Who's Bree Tanner? No, we're gonna get Kirk after Dragon Knight Fortress. Like when we go and get Moose, so that's one I need to remember. I'm cool with Sierra. Neckword's a bit weird. Unless your name is Lucia, then it's okay. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Like, trying to double check that I got my formation right. Not going the right way. Okay, I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about anymore, so I'm just gonna focus on my run. Alright? I think it's probably for the best. I've already made a pretty big mistake. Let's not make any more of those. The quote. No. Why? How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. It's not already too early. It just sometimes the chat needs to be ignored. It's what needs to be done. Succeed in life and in speedruns. Oh no, T-Girl. Feels bad, man. God damn it, Chrono. What are you doing? I've got an idea for it. I should put down Liquid's action into my notes, I think. Oh no. Mega Medicine Kuyo. And Medicine Victor, Raging Glow, Mega Medicine, Hicks, Carmel, Medicine. And then Kirkus heals himself and Hicks heals weakness. Next turn is best magic. Okay, should be good. Luke has a resurrection rune right now. It's a rune that only comes on Fukian, and it's stuck on him. And besides that, it's only dropped from one enemy in this game, and it's a really rare drop. So it's not one you see too often. But we mined for it, so we have a resurrection rune, and it's the only rune that Necklord is weak to. Level 4 spell deals 500 damage. Since it's weak to it, it's double to 1000 plus 6 magic stat, and we end up hitting him for like 1200 a turn basically, with just that. Yeah, that's a resurrection rune, and he should be dead right here. I split when I leave the castle, by the way, if anyone's wondering why I'm not splitting. Alright, 126, level 44, I think? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I might need to pick up the magic stat stone, actually. Shit. No, you know what? I'm not sure if that's fine. I might have to pick up both magic power pieces. Okay, I can kind of tell after Big Valley. My magic's a little bit bad on Hero. I can recover it, but I might have to burn some time. So, like, probably like another 30 seconds to get him the magics that I need. That's gonna be a little bit annoying. Like, that power piece in that top right corner right there, I'll probably have to pick that up when I get Pesmerga. And then the question is, will I also have to pick up the one in Scarletia? Nice movement. But that doesn't matter. Yeah, it's falling apart a little bit. No, he doesn't have a lightning rune. Cleo has a lightning rune. Feels Chrono Man. Dude, that sounds like a superhero name. Chrono Man, the manipulator of time. Chrono Man sent me back in time to meet with Ted in the past. Star Dragon Sword is Chrono Man confirmed. The movement through here was pretty bad. That's okay. I don't think it changes anything. We still saved 50 seconds. That's a fucking joke, dude. Holy shit, this split's garbage. Like, goddamn, this split's so bad. Oh, that's pretty close. Pesmerga's name reminds me of Smegma. Oh no. Yeah, we still need to get Kirk. That's probably gonna cost like 20 seconds, but besides that, we're basically where we're supposed to be. Like, we have some time losses coming up, but Kirk does not cost 50 seconds. And I lost like probably a minute by forgetting that lightning rune. So yeah, we're actually, time-wise, we're way better than I thought we would be. My split there is really bad. If I ever do it properly, that should be like an instant gold. We're gonna focus a bit here. Okay, left stairs. Yeah, she's one spot higher right now because I don't have Kirk yet. That almost threw me off. I'll end up a little bit earlier in RNG. I should also be careful of my Dragon's Den teleport. It might be a little wonky because of me not having Kirk. Because maybe re-entering Lorimar actually messes with that. Two battles, kind of lucky. Can we not talk about that run? That run was horrible. Horrible run. 2-2. This one should be the same. Skip load. I don't think that one was that bad. The one that triggered me was picking the wrong option in Two River, and then ending up like losing a minute and having to do an extra battle. That one triggered the hell out of me. Pong, best character in the game, has joined us. PogChamp. Let's stay in now before I forget. Alright, I should watch my money around like when I'm blinking mirror. Or I could check it in the root shop. I'm trying to get into the rhythm of it, but I can't. I'm terrible at that kind of thing. I was gonna clap along, but no. Yeah, I guess so. I don't think inflation's that bad, that it costs 5 times that amount, so Atari's just that much better. Which is true, Cage is pretty useless in this game. Atari's actually pretty powerful. So I think it is genuinely worth by Cage. Maybe after adjusting for inflation, maybe you like free Cages? Or Kages? Somebody like laughed because I called him Cage. I always call him Cage though. That's his name. 46,000. Too serious. This is so awkward. Move. Me not handing over that crystal is actually making things so awkward in my menus. Okay, I have 46,000. I don't know. Good question. Okay, yeah. Nothing weird there. Johnny Kage. No, Johnny Cage, I agree. I think that's how it should be pronounced. Johnny Cage. What battle was that? Wait, was that the last one? No, I think that has to be the early one. There's no way that's the last one. Oh, if it's another free elemental 2 magic shield, I'll know it's the last one. Oh, I was really early. Yeah, this battle should be my first battle generally. I was super early. I've never been this early before. I actually kind of want to look at my thing here. Okay, that was 9221. Got my nose it is! Alright, well, if I'm this early, I can maybe get past that battle without doing anything special. Okay, yeah, we should be good no matter what here. Oh, there's only one battle I can get into, and it's a run. Okay, that was pretty good. Wait, what? T-Girly? Ah, thank you, SRD. Not quite yet. After we're done here, basically. But thank you. Having that in chat's still really nice. It's gonna remind me. Because I had forgotten about it. This is the part that requires like the most focus. Alright, let's just hope I don't get a battle on the world map. That's what I'm most worried about here. I'm gonna be a bit early. And I don't have a good marker for where I land normally. I have no idea if I'll be able to run from or not. I'll probably just bribe, honestly. Yeah, this isn't gonna help me. Nice, no battles. Here I tech skip. And I'll probably get a little bit lower to Dragon to advance RNG a tiny bit. Alright, this should be pretty good. I think we're fine. Generally land somewhere around here, I think. So if I see free Ivy, I think I fail to run. Everything else I should be good. Or, yeah, anything with free Ivy I should be good. If I'm reading this correctly. I need better notes for this section, honestly. Oh god, not that again, T-Girly. Why must you always bring this up? Fair enough. RD. That works for me too. I was hoping not to get that battle. That's okay. That's like the only battle you ever see here, and it's impossible to tell which one it is. Bad menu. Not too bad, but it's kind of slow. Oh, crit, nice. I can skip one attack probably thanks to that. Although it was a flick crit, at least powerful crits. After I'm done with, like, after Black dies, it's probably a good time. Really the best time is after I go and talk to Taggart. Like, on the 4th floor of my castle. Damn, flick does, like, negative damage. Oh god. That's what I'm afraid of, T-Girly. That's what I'm afraid of. Okay, that's kind of a pointless crit since I already had everybody attack. It's a crit. I'm gonna complain. I don't have to worry about damage rolls now. Amelia crit too. Those crits are way better turn 1 and 2. Especially turn 1. Alright, what's my magic stat here? 130, damn it. Oh, okay, nice movement. Hey, we golden. Feels good, man. It's actually a legitimate gold. Alright, so I have 130 magic. Moravia can guarantee me... Let's see. I'm gonna get 6 levels. So, plus 6... And I should be able to manipulate 2 more magic points at least. Worst case, 1. So... If I just... Yeah, if I pick up the magic power piece in Neckwart's Castle and I get Pismerga, we'll be good. I don't have to do anything too crazy. So I'm not going to lose a lot of time to that. And I'll be able to tell, like, if I need it or not, so that's another bonus. Like, if I won't end up needing it... actually, I'm almost sure I'm going to end up needing it. Actually, no. I might not end up needing it. It's like an absolute worst case. Unless I'm level 47 now. If I'm level 47, then I desperately need both. But I can check that when I escape Talisman. I'm pretty sure I'm level 46. Recruits, heal lady, option 2, AK Quincy. Basically when I change my party, probably the time to remind me about Kirk. Also, I'm deciding if it's faster to teleport to Lorimar or teleport to Warrior's Village. Probably to Warrior's Village, because you can enter War Mine from the bottom side. I think it's a few extra steps on the world map, which means a few more steps where you can get a battle, so I'm not sure. Battles are not what goes there, with the party I'm gonna have. Yeah, there is indeed gold. Legitimate gold this time. Feels good, man. Yeah, okay, I'm level 46, good. So I'm basically guaranteed to have enough magic, as long as I hit my Moravium in it. But if I don't hit Moravium in it, I'll still be good if I pick up both magic stat stones, but I won't be able to tell, like, the one, I'm gonna skip the slower one. So, if I get really unlucky, I might have to make a trip to Scarletia and pick it up. But in that, wow, hold on, I just realized, we're on sub 345 pace. What the fuck? Okay, I think we need a better goal, because this is a little bit too free, apparently. This run isn't that good. Yeah, we're gonna bring down our goal, I think. This is a little bit too easy. Like, we're not done yet, we might even lose the run still, but like, just based off these splits, we can definitely do better. I can close this, Sonya Minutes next. Don't need this anymore. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need a better goal. I think 342 is pretty reasonable. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I feel like 342 would be every segment done really well, and like no particularly bad luck. A high 342 is pretty reasonable, I think. Low 342, not so much. It's still reasonable, but it's like, that would be a grind. Oh. Not a grind, I think. It would just be... I think 242, or 342, is about what we should be aiming for. You're probably right. That's like when the run's like just really good. And anything after that will be a bit of a grind. Well, I'm not arguing. I agree. Tigurli's prettier than me too. Tigurli's the prettiest one in here for sure. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Chill. Chill, Chrono. It's not kidnapping if it's voluntary. Crony. Rip Kirk. Not quite yet. Thank you for the reminder. This is actually a good time for it. Alright, so we're gonna get AK, we're gonna get Quincy, we're gonna go to our castle, go to the 4-4, change our party, and then we're gonna go and get Kirk. Well, after we get Moose. We're gonna get Moose, then we're gonna get Kirk. That's how it's gonna go. I don't know what you're talking about, Chrono. I ain't agreed to nothing. Nope. Don't want to ride. We'll walk. I'm just like waiting for the inevitable mistake where I'm not paying attention. I hold down, I end up taking Fresh all the way to freaking Seek Valley for no reason. Just like lose a ton of time that way. It's gonna happen one day. I'm sure of it. If that hasn't happened already, I wouldn't be surprised if I've done it already and just blocked it out of my memory because of how bad it was. I mean, there's me. We just recruited me into the army. Now we're sure to win. That was basically my clone over there, AK. Walk an extra step. Oh, you can go and handcuff him too early, and when you're done with that, he can borrow yours, I think. That felt a bit weird. Alright, anyway, now's the time we're gonna go get Kirk. Oh god, what are you guys planning? Jeez. I'm starting to get a little nervous here. Oh, oops, I forgot to go to Scarlecia. Whatever, we'll do that after this. No big deal. Doesn't matter which one we do first. Alright. Over to Lorelei. Would have probably been better to teleport, honestly. I'm looking at this. What did that lose me? Probably 20 seconds or so? No, not even 20. Probably less than that. Just a world that movement, technically. Alright, next is Scarlecia, because I forgot to do this. And the annoying thing is that one of the backup magic power pieces is in here, and I don't want to go and get it yet, because I probably won't need it. Also, I really don't want to see any battles in here. Any battle in here I'm going to have to bribe. It's going to be expensive. Nice, no battles. Feels good, man. Here. Alright, now we go to Kaku. Recruit the most important recruit, Lot's cat. Look at that. Look at that tech right there. Instant cat recruitment. Feels good, man. Now Gaspar is gonna go and ruin our whole lead, as is tradition. Nice. Okay, not bad. The time loss there is basically from Kirk. So if it wasn't for the Kirk thing, we would have broken even. The Kirk loss should have been in the Neckward split. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's faster to take the boat here, just to get in the world map. Oh no, I actually never timed that out. Alright, now we go to Kairon. I love my notes here, they're horrible. What is going on? Chat again. I looked away. I just see nothing but emotes. Which is fine by me. Could be worse. Usually is worse. Oh god, Zero is really good at grabbing that pussy. If only Zero was that good at pussy recruitment in real life. Wow, dude, way to get personal. Feels bad, man. How my feelings are hurt. We got Kirk. Mission accomplished, we got Kirk. That's why we have the time loss in that split right there, basically. Why'd you give me the dialogue twice, Matthew? Come on. Wait. There we go. Teleport's the wrong place there. That would've been ugly. Okay. I could scroll down quite a bit here, get ready for Griffith. Next is Mace, and then Moravia, the scariest part of the run left. If we get past Moravia cleanly, we're basically good. That's the part that still really scares me. Because, you know, actually doing the manip, and then the manip itself is a little bit dicey sometimes. Because I still need to get good magic. My magic stat isn't good enough that I can just not care about the magic stat. I do need to manip my magic, and it's been a little bit wonky the last few times I've tried. But if all goes well, then we will be in good shape. Aw, man, I did get a battle. Okay, that was a fairly cheap one, though. Only 18k? That's really good. Hey, 2-second PB. Feels good, man. You're not wrong. I had to focus. Stick Boy was the priority until after Tuesday, after my run. After that, though, would have been time to party, but I only stayed until Wednesday, so... Yeah, I was gonna touch Suikoden again until... like, for the rest of that trip, if I stayed longer. I was literally not touching this game anymore. Yes, there is. More gold. Well, those are more rainbow, I guess, but yeah. Same idea. Sands were sore from playing. Oh no. Is that faster? Oh, I think it's slower. Going to the left of the bed instead of to the right. You keep waking up with sore hands. What are you doing in your sleep? Or before your sleep? Actually, I've been having some wrist pain again, speaking of. Well, it's just because I think I've been programming more, like, as of late. And all the practice for RPG Don't Break probably took a toll, too. But I notice it more when I'm coding, or typing, not so much when I'm playing. Alright, so in my notes here it says, note, ninja attack for marathon safety. Well, this isn't a fucking marathon, we're not doing that shit. If he changes the RNG on me, run over, GG, we're done here, boys. Fuck marathon safety. This is a speed run. You gotta go fast, like Sanic. Anyway, please, Greta, don't screw me over. Please, man, please, no, don't hurt me. Please, very top. Anyway, for those that don't know, I need him to do Griffith's Charge here. It's basically an RNG minute, but sometimes the game decides screw you, and it doesn't give it to you for whatever reason. Like, even if I did a ninja to check and he did something else, I'd still be kind of screwed. I wouldn't be able to do my proper setup. I had to, like, if I want to minute properly after that, I'd probably have to sacrifice like a minute and a half for a hard reset. Okay, good. Griffith's Charge. Whew! We're good. Now I just need to do this menu properly, and then we can, maybe PB. Yeah, Chris's dad is Jimba. Chris is not a Silverberg. Alright, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually really nervous about this. Okay, that looks fine. We should be good. Alright, so 3 Rabbit Bird's Bribe, 3 Phantom 2 Earth Golem's Bribe, 3 Rabbit Bird, 2 Earth Golem I can run. Yeah, I agree. That's why I came up with it. I'm a genius. Free rabbit rig. Okay, we're gonna buy this. I should note my money when I do my formation menu here. I should have about... Actually, I should have about 70,000, I think. Which is not as much as I'd like, but it should be enough. Okay, I am early too, so it'll be the first free Ninja 1 Magus, but we can fail to run on that, no problem. Formation, Kryn Kasumi, Kryn and Click, and then Hero and Tengar, and I have 89,000. So the first battle will be free Magus something, I forgot. Free Magus 1 Soldier, I don't care. Or free Soldier 1 Magus, and it's... whatever, this battle. That's gonna be a failure. For fun's sake. Ran a little bit too far. Next one's gonna be same battle, it's gonna be a run. Aw, it sucks that I got this battle here instead of, like, after this screen. I have an extra Mega Medicine, I'll need to pick up the one here. What I'm worried about is I'm not gonna remember my strats. Alright, I need to watch Hero's Magic here. Really important. 143. Okay, we're good. I don't have to do anything special. I got all 3 level ups there. I sometimes get 2 good level ups instead of 3. I don't need to pick up magic power pieces or anything. Even if I got the 2, I'm good, honestly. Alright, I have enough money to bribe the 3 Hellhound 2 Whipmasters. I haven't done any bribes. Yeah. And I still have to bribe the 3 Hellhound 2 Ninjas. I had 90,000. That fight gave me probably like 30. I'm not sure, actually. Would I have enough if I do both? I think I would. I guess we'll find out. That'd be a really dumb way to lose a run, but I think I'll be good. For some reason, I don't have the cost here. I should have the cost in my notes. Your Lance is whose father? Oh no. Jesus Christ, what am I reading? Shots everywhere. $54,000, okay. I think ninjas are a little bit more expensive, but I'm also going to do another battle, so I should be fine. The question is, what HP values am I at? Will Kryn die to 1 hit? No, he will not unless I attack with him. I'm not sure you want to know True Adrian. Welcome, dude. Haven't seen you in a bit. Wait, are you... Okay, whatever. It's fine. I didn't get a level up there, so I actually do need to pick up the magic power piece. That's actually super unlucky. I could do an extra battle instead, but picking up the power piece should be faster. Okay, I could just run. Tengar will die, I'll be good. Hi, Vansan, we'll join your party! Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm gonna do things a little bit out of order this run. I'm gonna go and do Neckward's Castle before I do Crowley. So when do I split then? I think I'm just gonna skip the split. It'll save me a heal. Okay, we definitely want to teleport here because I'm guaranteed basically to get a battle here if I don't. Go over and checkpoint. Wait, is there actually a limit? Oh, up to 26, like we have 26. So I'm like, I was thinking like limit of 26 for a second there. Alright, let's go to Calica. My notes for like teleports here are pretty bad too. Whatever. Champion's Rune should prevent any battles in here, which is why I do it now. And why I go through the top side now. It's faster if I can avoid battles. Alright, so I think I'm gonna just split on... Well, no, I can't get an accurate split. We're just gonna skip this one. There's like no way I can get an accurate split. Neckord's Castle. The reason being is because I normally split when I get out of Neckord's Castle, or when I get Besmerga here. We're gonna have to go get Besmerga, then go all the way down, and then go get Crowley and all the people in Klon. The reason I'm doing it this order is because I can heal in the Inn and Klon, and I want to heal after I use the Magic Stat Stone on Hero, so he gets 144 Magic. That way I get my, I don't have to do an extra heal. I could have just healed on the way down to Coffin, but no, that's slower. Better just skip the split. Perhaps I should always do it in this order then. There's no reason to go to Klon before going here. Also, this has been an insane walk, not one battle. Damn it. When do we do the pirates? Well, no, you get the stat up automatically, but the MP for it, you don't get. So, like, it's gonna give me to 144, which gives me a second level 4 spell. And for me to get that level 4 spell, I have to rest. I almost forgot it, too, right there. Thank God I didn't. That would have been so tilted if I forgot to pick that up. And before I misclick and use it on the wrong person. Because it's in Luke's inventory right now, not McDowell's. Well, not Luke's, it's in Tengar's. I gotta be really careful of that. I really need to use the bathroom, guys. Alright, when I escape Talisman out of Klon, I need to make sure that I have all the MP. Actually, at that point, it'd be pretty much too late, but... whatever. I guess there's no point in checking. Either way, I'm gonna get it or I'm not gonna get it. But I should have it now. No reason I wouldn't. I've thought about it, but then I would have to speedrun Suikoden 3, as Krilo said, and it's not something I particularly want to do. Just because it's stupid long. I've actually thought of doing a marathon of 1 through 5 at some point, but I don't know when or if I'd ever do that. I haven't even sped ran 5 or 3 normally. Because once again, really long. But that is something I'd want to do at some point. It'd be like a 48-hour stream, basically. Would be pretty insane. Take a nap during the credits. Wake up, okay, time for next game. Oh, one battle ready. What? Oh, hell no, dude. I actually love Suikoden 5. It's probably my favorite one. Oh, no, you didn't. Yeah, got the empty. We're good. I wonder if there's a more convenient rune shop I can use here. I don't know. Is that slower than elevator or not? I gotta time that at some point, because the loading screen there is really long. Blue flick. Patch, other earth to flick. Wait. And patch lightning. There we go. Alright, Buddha. I'm buying one for flick. For Luke. And then one for hero, two for hero, I guess. That should be enough. I'm not playing this totally not loud. I don't know, I personally love Suikoden 5. Probably my favorite one. Girly, what are you doing? Spreading lies? In my chat? How dare you? No, Suikoden 4 isn't that bad. But I wouldn't, definitely not the best one. I don't think Tactics was that bad. The game got pretty frustrating. Because characters can perma-die if they're not story characters, and then, like, if you want to get all characters, you have to redo the battles. It got tedious after a certain point. But I think it was a decent game. I feel like Tactics and 4 should have been one game, though. Like, the two make a good story together. Separately, they're kind of meh. Hey, I'm all for it. I'd love a remake. Oh, honestly, I'd like just like a re-release, I think, more than a remake. Like a more polished, like PC version would be really cool. That fixes some of the gameplay issues. And by gameplay issues, I mean like glitches. Or adds new ones, I don't know. Like, something like that. I'd be super hyped for something like that. Make Suikoden 0. Would that one be about me? Would I be the protagonist? Would I be Stick Boy? Oh, holy shit, I did that text fast. Oh yeah, I've actually seen some of it. I saw the upscaled intro for Suikoden, and it was actually super fucking cool. I love it. Really awesome stuff. I'm almost sure I'm gonna forget to split on Shell. Alright, so many minute time, boys. Let's do it. Zero is obviously Fuki, oh no, not again. I'm obviously AK. How many times are we gonna go through this? He looks just like me. Do I need to wear like a leather vest on streaming, like shave aside so I just have a goatee so you guys can see the resemblance? Come on. Come on, Chrono. Stop this nonsense with Fukian. We all know I'm AK. How dare you, you impertinent scoundrel! I'll lop off your head! That's why I don't call girls cute. Because then they're gonna threaten to chop my head off, and I'm not into that sort of thing. This is why I stay indoors. Play Suikoden. Okay, both nice. Okay, I don't have to even. Well, I need to look at the unit count, but the actions are always the same for this. 2857, 4674. Okay, this is 0x52. This is the fastest war battle. Okay, this strat requires Mega Medicine on Victor, which we do have, so we're good. It's actually a pretty good one, too. Wait, Alien Defend? What the fuck is that? Is this the right? Well, no, this is the right one. What the fuck is that turn 2? Okay, that worries me a bit. I guess we'll see what happens. My notes here are shit. The thing is, I don't take Hellion anymore. That's why I'm so confused. I definitely don't take Hellion with me. So I'm wondering what's going on there. Who won? Congrats to them. On the bright side, my money's gonna be really good. This is like a very low bribe route. Siren, and then 3 Siren D4. And the movement might be pretty tight here, actually. I should be careful. Okay, yeah, we're good. That was actually close. I almost didn't force that. That would have been really bad. Whew! I stopped and ran into a wall just in time. No extra spells on anyone. Oh, yeah, that was a yikes. So he should, Shell should hit Hero here. Why is Victor Hero Grandson? Like, this is weird. I think it's a turn order thing is what it is. Suikoden 2 is still quite a bit. Suikoden 4 New Game Plus, I don't know. The Suikoden 4 108 New Game Plus can still definitely be improved a lot, but it's not a category I want to run a lot because of Agreed Upon. Oh yeah, this is good PB by over a minute, no problem. I'm pretty sure I can still cut off like 4 or 5 minutes. Like, keep in mind, this PB is like my first finished run with no like game glitchiness and shit. Before, the 348 was with like the game almost crashing every time I entered a new area. A lot of room for improvement still. There, we're 3 minutes ahead now. Legitimately 3 minutes ahead. This is gonna be like a 344, maybe faster. Although, to be fair, I don't know what the hell's going on with the Sonya strat. My Sonya notes here are just completely wrong. It's saying Hellion defend turn 2, but Hellion isn't in the fight. So I'm a bit confused. It's telling me to freaking heal Grensel too, which seems weird because I shouldn't be planning for a magic attack. I'm thinking maybe I should give him a Buddha just in case, because this looks wonky. Oh no, I don't think I need to. Wait, where am I? Here we are. I gotta force a battle here. Alright. Turn 1 standard, Mega Medicine Gruntsel. Turn 2... I don't know what turn 2 is supposed to be. I'm just gonna Judgment and hope for the best. Worst case, Gruntsel dies, and I will take a third turn of Black Shadow. Alright. Judgment, Medicine, Gruntsel... This is... my notes are just weird here. So, if I'm doing Judgment here, I'm assuming that she hits someone. That's not a magic attack. It's a magic attack. This is a horrible strat. Okay. What the fuck was this about? Was I just assuming that the medicine will save Grensel? Was that the strat? Is it a double magic? Because why would I play around with that? Like, it's a damage roll on Grensel. Was I assuming that my stats would be consistent enough that I knew I would always take advantage? I don't know what my logic was here. I gotta revisit this one. Or it might just be my only option, because I don't have a lot of options for war battle grips with this pattern. I honestly don't know what's going on here. Please break him up. But yeah, this could be actually really scary. Oh, I have Buddhas on Cleo, not Cleo. I have Buddhas on Luke and Hero, so I think there's no way I game over. Yeah, this is terrifying. Yeah, it's gonna take me an extra turn now. This is so weird. I don't know. I gotta revisit this and see what's going on with the notes for this. This makes no sense. Like, we're fine. It's gonna cost me one more turn. I'm gonna finish her with Black Shadow, I think. And I think Luke got his Buddha popped as well. Not sure. Yeah, he did. So that's a little bit scarier for the next fight. Just in case I'm doing all that. We should die here to Black Shadow. We should be good. It's just, I don't know what the hell my notes were about here. Really weird. Well, Sonya hasn't been an issue in a while. It's just I don't know what my notes are about here. I remember I had notes somewhere that required Mega Medicine. I don't know why. I guess this is why. But like, it's a Mega Medicine of Cleo dying. It's like, wait, this seems weird. Why does it say Hellion Defend? Is it supposed to be Hero Defend? I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I gotta take a look at this again. We might do that after the run, actually. Take a look at this one Sodium and see what's going on there, because my notes don't make sense. Keep in mind, I crammed all these out really quickly. They're not all optimal, and I probably wasn't focused, because I was doing so many at once. I was probably chilling, watching something in the background. Maybe. Might have been Hero Defend. I think Hero Defend turn 2 though, when I don't get the... when I still get Magic turn 1. It's kind of weird, but it might just be because there was no other option. So I don't know. That might be it. So I don't remember when I split Clive. If I do it when I get him, or if I do it when I leave town. Okay, it's not here. Damn it. We're probably gonna lose time unless he shows up next try. I've never gotten him before third try. I don't know how this shit works, but I never get him early. I don't know if it's possible or if I'm just unlucky. Damn it, I'm just unlucky. We're losing time here. This will be the first run I finish that doesn't get Clive in 3 tries. Fun stuff. Really? I'm at 5 now. Or 6. Was that 6? I lost track. Ah, cry, you dickhead. Thank you. Yeah, me too, bud. Me too. I don't know if that's the right time to split. That might be early. We're just gonna go with it. Yeah, we lost like 30 seconds basically right there to Clive. Probably LCC. And there's no good way to RNG manipulate with the current route. The only way I can maybe RNG manipulate is doing it after Moravia, which isn't very practical. I'd have to like basically run all the way from Moravia down through Northern Checkpoint and into Recon. And even then, it's like I would have to exit Moravia in the same battle every time and do the movement on the world map perfectly every time. Which would mean I'd probably get a bribe going between Moravia and Northern Checkpoint as well. It's like, there's so much shit that would have to go right. Hey, Chrono, give me time. I'll find a way. Hey, Grimio's back. I didn't mess up. That's nice. No, why no? Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear that, dude. It's a fantastic game. Have you played the other ones in the series yet, or just this one so far? Because the whole series is really good. But I noticed a lot of people like play 2 before they play 1, just because 2 gets all the hype. And then they kind of go back. Love, very. Yes. Much love, very much. Yeah. You haven't played 2 yet? Okay, nice. You're gonna love 2. Awesome game. Yeah, that is a little backwards. But I can see it. Like, if you got 3 first because you just found it on a whim, you know, and then kind of backtrack through it, I can see that happening. I actually played them in the right order now that I think about it. I played 1, 2, 3. I got 1 first, then I got 2 as a birthday gift off eBay. With just like the disc and like a janky box, no manual, no nothing, and it still costs like 80. And then I got 3 after that. And then it took me forever to play 4 and 5. Long time until I played 4 and 5. Not because I didn't want to, just like poverty stuff. And you know, busy with school and whatnot. And by busy with school, I mean busy not doing shit in school. Ah, yes. I too acquire all my games in perfectly legal means. 4, they're honestly not bad, and I think you're missing out by not playing 5, Power the Power. For me, I just wanted to play 2 because I really loved 1. I beat 1 multiple times, I think, before I played 2. And then obviously I wanted to continue the story with 3, and then like, I guess 3, because 3 was free, I never really followed up too far after that. I'm a little bit worried. I don't have as many Jizos on people as I'd like. So I might have to put Victor in the healer role this run. Which is awkward. I'll just do triple shredding on Crowley. I think it'll be okay. Defend. Earthquake, defend, earthquake. It moves faster. Yeah, I kind of did the same as you, Chrono, but earlier on. I think I've only played Suikoden 1 for like a few years, not like until 2013. I'm doing that, it's so annoying. Also, for anyone that hasn't seen this, the only time in any speedrun of this that you'll see a Rune Unite coming up next. Okay. This is the Rune Unite from Wind and Earth. Bang! Lots of rocks fall on you. Lots of damage. Not really. It does like 400 more than Earthquake. Maybe 300 more. Really not a big improvement. He's gonna miss Victor here. Alright. Yeah, losing a little bit of time as birthday normal. And my magic isn't high enough in Victor to do the bonus strat. I don't have notes for the bonus strat anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I think I was a little bit older than 6, probably like 8, somewhere around there. But yeah, I fell in love with that game, or with this game. Thanks, Rashidi. Well, honestly, there's no luck left. Actually, the Barbarossa fight, I guess. There's a little bit of luck, but not really. That's the only thing that, like, has any luck involved. Unless I mess up a manip. Alright, run to Rockland, walk to Inn, then run up. And we're gonna run right to exit. Yeah, maybe we do. I don't know. I always forget. I should put something in my notes, maybe. That was a little weird. I had to think about whether or not to skip the text, and I just kind of juked myself. But I actually moved perfectly. I'm worried it's a little bit too perfectly, though. Okay, we're good. I think if it was too perfectly, I would have gotten the battle already. My notes for this section are still pretty bad. Alright, so I think it goes free, like 2 soldier, free phantom, and then 2 phantom I would bribe if I see it, but I shouldn't see it with how I did my movement there. Okay, free soldier. I lied. Long amount of soldiers. Free phantom. Alright, I can basically just chill now until we get to Barbarossa, and then I do need to put in a little bit of effort just in case, because I don't have as many Buddhas as I'd like. For complete safety. Especially with Books getting popped, that's the part that scares me the most. Okay, so I have 7 storms. 5, well, Shining Winds, 7 storms, 4 EQs maybe? Hellion speed sucks, so I can't use any bonus earthquakes if she has any, which kinda sucks. Well, Luke probably has 1 bonus earthquake, and for the rest we'll do Shining Wind. Well, there's no time to gain there. Like, that split is completely consistent, pretty much. There's nothing to do. I messed up a tiny bit of menuing, so maybe I should have lost a bit of time. But I don't know how well I did it last time. Like, that split is completely consistent. So if anything, it points towards me not messing up Clive, because it's the same as before. I do 2 speed now? Yeah, she's not gonna get enough speed in time to do anything. I'm gonna check where magic is. I probably can use an earthquake and just heal after. It'd probably be faster than Shining Wind animation. You know what? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Although I should have done it in that battle if I was gonna do it. Okay, she doesn't even have a spare. Never mind. So, just that earthquake and then storm and then check. That's what's the line. Not gonna lie, you're losing me a bit, Chrono. You won't mess up that many. Man, my stomach is making some sounds right now, holy shit. Okay, I should probably prep for the final boss fight mentally. Oh, Mega Medicine, cool. Oh, okay, you're saying we probably split at the right time. Okay, gotcha. Maybe? Probably right. Well, if I were making the other argument. But now that I read what you said again, that makes more sense. a better menu. Alright, so let's think for a second. The only decision I really have to make is whether to go for free Victor attacks or free shreddings from Crowley. I think it's better to go for the free shreddings. The only thing that concerns me is that Crowley doesn't have a Buddha. Like, the chances of him dying in 2 turns are really low, but it is theoretically possible if he gets targeted. And then I have to make up for it with Victor attacks, but I might not have the option at that point. Because I need to start attacking with him on turn 2, and if Crowley dies on turn 2, I won't really have a way to, like, prep that. But the reason I want to keep Victor alive is because I want to attack, or the reason I don't want to attack with Victor is because I want to save him from medicines onto, like, Luke and stuff, because I don't have enough Buddhas. I only have 2 Buddhas on Flick, Luke, and Hellion, which should be enough. But a little scary. And 1 on Luke. Thank you for the follow, Strange Chef 316. That's the biggest thing I'm concerned about, the fact I only have 1 Buddha on Luke. Like, if Barbarossa is just, like, a complete dick and does double, like, single target on Luke, I actually can't, like... I probably won't PB anymore. I'll have no damage left. It'll probably take me an extra 2 turns of spells. But the odds of that are super low. Yeah, I should have it. I'm just, like, I'm trying to figure out the safest way to do this. That's still fast. Now I'm gonna attack this turn, just in case, because there's nothing to do this turn. Shredding... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Nothing to do this turn, so I can have Victor attack this turn. Then turn 2 I can make a decision, and turn 3 and 4 we can play it by ear. Like, if I decide I want a medicine, worst case I'm doing 1 extra attack, and I lose a little bit of time because of that. That's not a big deal. Lose like 2-3 seconds. And if he crits, I actually save a ton of time. So. But, you know, it's victory. What about it? Actually, that's... Oh no, that's enough damage. It's pretty low, but that's enough. What are you doing? Please don't kill him. I don't think that kills him. Okay. I'm actually going to go and heal Bigfoot here, because that's a little bit scary. Shredding... Earthquake... Actually, I didn't need to heal him there. That was kind of stupid. There was no reason to. I could just attack. I'll just attack with Victor next 2 turns. I'll probably have Crowley defend. I think we're good. Unless, like, Victor gets chunked to below half here, which I don't think is possible. It should be fine. Or Luke gets insta-killed. That's the other scary scenario. RNG monster. It is the only battle, like, war battle that we don't win it, pretty much. Well, no, Gigantes and Dragons we don't win it as well. Alright, yeah, we should be good. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna have you defend. Earthquake, Shredding, Earthquake. The reason I have him defend there is because another magic attack will kill him, and then I'm wasting the attacks. He actually did get chunked for over half his HP. I had Crowley shredding the middle head there, right? Oh. Oh, it's just slow. Okay. There it is. We overkilled the middle head a little bit. That's fine. Better overkill than underkill. So yeah, this is why I didn't do the Victor attack strat. I think Victor's dead right here. Yeah, and those 2 have Buddhas, so that's fine. There we go. We should be done right here. Fight once more. The only time wasted was extra Victor attack, and I really didn't need the Victor Mega Medicine, I think. Because Flick still has 2 Buddhas on him. He wasn't gonna die. Alright, he could have died 2 more times, I would have still been good, because I had 2 more Buddhas. So that was a waste. What I did with Victor in this fight was kind of wasteful. Oh wow, look at the last 3 splits. It's kind of cool. Completely consistent. Not that they're always like that. I guess I just had the same magics. And my menuing just happened to work out kind of roughly the same. Kind of cool. what's this run end up being? It's not that. It's not like that. This run did make some sense. There was some really stupid mistakes made. Like forgetting to hand over the lightning crystal from Flick. That was really dumb. Yeah. Which means this run can still be improved a lot. That's the cool thing about it. We can still cut down time pretty easily, no problem. So we'll definitely be doing more runs of this. Oh no, Suikoden, I noticed with Suikoden 1, I always, like, keep in mind, this route's fairly new, I haven't finished a ton of runs because of the whole Teo thing. So, like, there's still a lot of room for improvement. I finished, like, maybe 3 or 4 runs with the new route. They've all been kind of sloppy, including this one, so there's still a lot of time to save, I'm sure. Suikoden 2 is less about, like, execution. Like, right now, I still have a lot of room for improvement on execution. In Suikoden 2, it's less execution, more just RNG. So they're kind of different. And I noticed whenever I, like, reroute a game like 1, I would notice that I can PB fairly easily in, like, the first 10 runs. I always find more time to save in my runs just because there's so much execution involved that you end up going slow in a few places. Like, I randomly cut off minutes when I think the run's fairly optimized already. Just because I do everything cleaner and faster. Suikoden 2 is different beast. Suikoden 2 is just like, it's pretty optimized for execution. It's just, gotta pray you don't get unlucky. Or you gotta pray that you do get lucky, I guess is more accurate. Right, one battle going through here, not bad. Sure do you know how to treat a man? Oh, I missed that sword dragon sword line a little earlier. Now, I've been streaming for like 10 hours, I think. Holy shit. Something. Oh no, not quite. Wait, no, never mind. I'm stupid. It's not 10 hours. It's 8 hours. I've been streaming for like 8 hours. Once again, 24-hour time throws me off. Alright, time's coming up. Hey, thank you, T-Girly. There we go, 344.36. So much for my goal of sub 345. We just got it. We're gonna need a new goal. Alright, GG guys, I will be right back. You're the best from now on. From now. Thank you. Alright, gotta eat. I can barely move. Okay, I'm back. What am I reading? At the bottom of the chat, as soon as I come back. Zero had to have sex with Lulu's mom for this. What is going on? Hey, thank you, LCC. 108 divided by 4 equals 27. 27 true runes. Thank you for Lord SRT 27 for this beautiful day. Okay, say 27 then. Oh no. Hey! Oh wow, Saya's here. Thank you, Saya. GG. Alright, we did it. Not a bad run. Not a bad run. I mean, it was a pretty bad run, but not a bad run. Still a lot of room for improvement. I guess we'll do the traditional thing that I do on the runs. We're gonna go through the splits and see what went wrong, what went right. Wait, no. I messed up! No! It doesn't let me scroll down. That's the issue. So I want to show them all off, but like I can't scroll down anymore. Live split, why? Oh man. Why did I do this? Alright, start, pretty standard. We were under 41 minute Odessa, that's very solid. I guess I'll just do this. Man, stupid live split online. What did you do? Alright, let's go through and look at things. I guess I can kind of go out in memory. Taiho was second try. Taiho can be improved, but you know, that's Taiho. Zombie Dragon was pretty solid. Apparently 20 seconds slower than Gold, but I don't think anything was particularly bad about it. Just average. Wheel, solid. We hit the minute pretty quickly. It was a 2-battle Lapon's Mansion. Gigantes was pretty bad actually, just according to like my golds and my PB. My gold is almost a minute faster than my time today, so room for improvement there, I guess. I'm not sure where that time ever goes. I think it's just like random battle count mostly. Dragon, I have 30 seconds to save, also probably just random battle count. But it was, I think I saved time compared to my PB as well. Wanda can be like 7 seconds faster. The only thing I can think of is the duel he defended once, which is always a time loss. Milik. Oh wait, hold on. These aren't the updated splits. I'm getting bamboozled here. Let's do this. And it's like it was showing me the old splits. Alright, Taiho was actually no. Taiho was basically first try. It was like 3 rolls or 4 rolls or something. I lost 10 seconds to gold. That was good. Zombie Dragon lost 8 seconds to gold, was good. Wheel, solid. My gold's just insane, but it was a very good wheel. Gigantes was pretty bad. I lost over a minute to the gold. Dragon was better than my PB. I gained like 14 and I lost like 17 to gold, so that's improvement that can be had. Wanda, I can gain a turn. Milik was a gold split. That's how I knew our thing was wrong. We actually got a pretty big goal today in Milik. Teo duel with Pawn, that one was pretty rough. Because I accidentally tried to save on with Marie, which took like 10-15 seconds probably. Then Marie was 13 try, I think, to get the dialogue for Antonio. And then I'm doing some menuing here now that I used to do earlier, so more time lost there. Teo, I can cut off 45 seconds off to get the gold, but I went for the Prosperity Crystal strat, which is slower. And I went for like the extra stack rope strat as well. That's the bigger issue, which that strat's slower as well. But it just like it makes the rest of the run a lot safer going for that, so I like doing it. I might have to look into not doing that anymore though, and just going for the YOLO on Necklord if I don't have good stats. Once we optimize a bit more. I don't think yet, but soon. Okay, Necklord was apparently 30 seconds off gold, so this can definitely be improved. Because I had to go back to Warrior's Village, buy my Lightning Crystal, and then go back to Seika to equip again. I forgot to hand over the Lightning Room. We had a really big time loss there, and it's still only 30 seconds slower than gold. To be fair, we also forgot Kirk, which saves me time, but I think I could probably gold by like 15 seconds there still. Crystal Core, new gold, very solid. Nothing special on that split. Gaspar split was really good as well. The time loss here was to Kirk. I would probably gain time if I got him earlier. Mace, Gold, Random Split, doesn't really matter. Peshmerga we skipped because I wanted to go to Necklord's Castle first. It saves me time that way. Because I needed to get the magic power piece to use on Hero, and I wanted to do that before I healed at the bed in Klon. So I don't know what that was, but I'm sure it was a good time game, I think I did the segment cleaner than I normally do. I usually make some kind of mistake in Moravia, then that kind of all goes to shit in Peshmerga Split, so... Shell was, I think, basically a gold. I don't know. I saved like a minute between Peshmerga and Shell. Sonya... Oh, okay, so stream's not done yet. We're gonna go over what happened in that Sonya split, because that shit was weird. I wanna go over that strat and see what the hell happened there. Clive, terrible. Lost 30 seconds to gold, basically. But that's just RNG. And that's something else I gotta look into. In Guide, solid. 3 seconds off gold. That's a consistent split. I don't know. Barbarossa also solid, 5 seconds off gold, and solid, got a random battle, 3 seconds off gold. So yeah, what are the major time saves available? I think the 2 big splits where I can save a lot of time still are Gigantes and, no, three big splits where I can save time. Gigantes, you better win pawn, which is like the pawn duel, and Necklord. There's still a good amount of time to save between all 3 of those. Probably like 2 minutes at least, so 342 will probably be our goal going forward. Right. So I think I'm gonna let the credits run for the VOD, and then we're gonna do a little bit of routing. I want to figure out what the hell was wrong with my notes for Sonya there. I don't know what the thought process was there at all, because the notes were just wrong. It told me to what did it tell me to do? It told me to have Hellion defend. Hellion isn't in my party there. So I don't know what the hell that was about. Like, I have no idea. I think maybe I did that one before I started using Cleo? I don't know. I don't know what was up with that one. So we'll do that. And then I want to mess around with Clive a little bit more. I want what I want to see is if I like go into the inn and he's there, and I leave and come back, will he still be there or will he vanish? Because that might be some useful info, honestly. Because I'm thinking if he works that way and if he's determined, like if he joins once you get into the town, I could just re-enter the town like 5-6 times or something, and like give me way better odds of getting him right away. Thanks for the call, follow Chrono. So yeah, when are you gonna stream again, dude? I've missed